Hi, beautiful people. I hope that you had a great day. And I'm not going to be here, with you guys long. I just wanted to do a quick check in and let you guys know how things are going. And I could tell you right now, some of you know that I am battling this sugar. I'm not even going to say it's a sugar addiction. I don't think it's an addiction. I just like sugar. All right. Like, I like my sweet teas. And I wish I could get one right now, but I don't think there's a place that's open. I really want a sweet tea. I want something, but I got my water. So I don't think that has been going well. So I'm just going to keep trying. All right. And there's been a lot that's been going on online, and it's just interesting. So yeah, I'm feeling the effects of that kind of like, oh, like blah a little. So, we'll see how it goes. And I really didn't have that much to talk about. I'm trying to come on earlier. What's 504 girl? You did a good chat. Trying to come on earlier, but I have some stuff that I have to work out that's like on my mind. And when I come up with these topics, I have to keep these things in my head. Just whatever. What's good, Mo? 504 girl did a talk and she spoke on some stuff. It was a really, really good podcast. 504 girl. I don't know if she wants me to say, but it was a good podcast. She did her thing. What's good? Daniel says, evening, everyone. How's it going? It's going. It's going. So there's a lot, y'all. And thank you. Did I answer a lot of your questions? Okay, I'm gonna have to talk about what. So 504 Girl did a stream about a really important subject. And 504 Girl, I'm just gonna say you did, but I was a little annoyed at somebody on the panel because I just felt like I was just really triggered by it. But you know, I can't really go into it without people knowing what I'm talking about. They'll just get lost. Hey, Mo's Kitchen, how are you doing? But you did answer a lot of my questions. But one of the people up there just kind of triggered me a little bit. Um, all right, you guys. So I did a poll. I know I had to not snap off. Yeah, I could have enjoyed it more if it wasn't for that. It was triggering. So I did a poll and I asked you guys if recovery is a part of relapse. And a lot of you actually had said yes. So I definitely want to talk about that at some time. Right now, I'm not going to because my brain is tired. So I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to leave that poll up. There was some really good feedback on that poll because I'm good, Most Kitchen. I'm all right. I got a lot on my mind right now. But hey, S. Hutchison. Let me drop a link for my friend up. So I did ask you guys, was recovery a part of relapse? And I will cover that. I'm waiting to hear back from someone that will share the panel with me when I talk about that stuff because those subjects are a little hard because it's really technical. But I can tell you right now that the studies do suggest that that relapse is a part of recovery. And this is why I think it's because it takes more than one time sometimes to get it right. Like it's hard to try to quit something. And like right now, how I'm trying to quit sugar, that has been hard. Am I gonna give up? Nah, but if I could just make it 2 days, I would be happy. But that's been hard, and I'm just trying to clean it up for myself. I just want to just be healthy and not have problems like you know heart disease and diabetes and all that. Nothing wrong with if you have it, but some of these things can be prevented with the way that we eat. So I just been thinking about that, and then what else I got going on other than that? So another YouTube ship fell apart, and that was just kind of crazy. So, oh, here comes Shelly. Let me bring up Shelly. Y'all see how chill I am right now? What's up, Shelly? How you doing?
Hey, MU. Hey, Galaxy.
Before I move on, because I did want to talk about friendships online and stuff like that. Like, can we have friendships? Can we have relationships today? I just kind of want to talk about that a little bit. What did you think about my poll when I asked, if relapse is a part of recovery? Do you think it is?
Yeah, I think it very much is because not too many people just stop and that's it. I mean, a lot of people try, they fail, they try again. I mean, some are a little bit more luckier than others or whatever. But yeah, I definitely think it's a part of it, especially if you haven't changed your environment.
I am so thirsty, y'all. Go ahead. I need to gulp this water. I'm gonna go off camera real fast. I didn't realize how thirsty. You know what? Since I haven't been drinking this sweet tea and stuff, I already drink a lot of water, but I just give me a second, y'all. Let me get off
That's a
camera.
good thing.
Yeah, I am terribly thirsty right now. Hang on.
Yeah. To be honest, when I had cut out sugar, it got to the point where even when I made my tea, I didn't put any sugar in my tea. And to this day, I still drink my tea the same way. I don't put honey in it unless I'm sick. If I'm sick, I'll put a little honey for my throat. But for the most part, I just drop the tea back and keep it pushing.
Yeah, I cannot believe like even right now, I don't know what is wrong with me, but yeah, I actually like unsweetened tea. Honey's good,
Mm.
but we got it was 90 degrees outside today, and it's just hot.
Yeah, it was really hot here today. I left out with a winter coat on, made a complete fool out of myself because it was just cold the other day. So I thought, okay, it's gonna be cold, but child, fool me. And they said next week is supposed to be like in the 70s all week, but
Ooh, that's
I
nice.
could I could actually live with that all year round. Like if I could have the perfect temperature, it would be like where you could wear like shorts, t-shirts, or you could wear jeans and a t-shirt. And at night, the most you might need is like a little windbreaker. Like I wish I could live with that type of temperature year round. Cause I don't like it when it's
Yeah.
too hot.
It is so yeah, it's crazy like right now because in Palm Springs, I mean, when it's 90 degrees, you don't want to do anything, and for us, it's just gonna get hotter. So it just is. But hang on, give me a second. I have so many streams to catch up on. I'm still getting through yours, and I gotta tell you this without giving commentary on that.
Mm-hmm.
But before I say that, I'm gonna say, most chickens said I did a sugar fast 5 days. Everybody was in danger. It's hard to cut down on sugar. Sugar is in everything, and it's just hard. But I'm trying. I'm just want to challenge myself. Even if I could just do 3 days, and then after that go back into my clean eating, it's gonna be one thing. But let me talk about this. I think that these friendships online is hard, and in your situation, like how you're not doing anything and somebody falls out with you, I definitely know what it's like for friendships to fall apart. And it just makes it hard to trust because when you have a platform, all somebody has to do is fall out with you and they have commentary.
Yeah. That's why I was telling people before, like, if I don't already know you and we don't have some type of rapport, we're never gonna have it because I don't want to get to know anybody new. Nothing has came out of me even good out of me knowing anyone bad, or from the past. So it's just like, yeah, I don't know, but God is good. I will say that.
God is good. So it definitely, I mean, if I don't already know the person, I'm not trying to make any friends and stuff like that. We could definitely do a business collab. We can do some stuff like that, but it's just too profitable. And then hey, sweetie, it's just, it is what it is. But I just want to say, I hate friendships not working out, but online just makes it really difficult. All right. I
Yeah. Back in the day, we were able to do things a little bit different. Like even when you would meet up with somebody, you may do your video and you some content with that person. And then that person would do some content and put it up. So it's like cross promotion, you know what I mean? But now it's not like that. Now they don't want anybody to get a piece of the pie.
mm-mm. Do you think that most kitchen? I agree with you. That's a subject I'm gonna visit. I want to revisit that at an earlier time. I am gonna go back to the relapse thing. I'm doing a little more research, but I'm telling you right now, when I would go to like rehab and stuff like that, they did teach us that it was a part of recovery, and I can see why. But I'll come back to that. I will come back to that conversation. I'm gonna leave that pull up for another day. But yeah, I understand. And it's I feel that you guys are trying to get close again and get things back on track, but it's just hard. You just gotta protect yourself. I mean, people online, it's this online world just really, it gets to be a lot, and I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
just can't. And this is not about anybody in particular, but just in general.
I'm
Like
just speaking in
for
general.
me, I'm I'm loyalty or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't have loyalty for me, then it's like basically going about your business. And at this point, any type of issue or problem is just better that I just walk away from it because it's not worth me getting beside myself or worked up or upset about what people desire to do. You know, because at the end of the day, I don't have to face God and explain anything as to why I acted a certain this way or that way. I didn't do anything wrong. So I kind of look at things like that a lot of times. Like as long as I keep my heart right with God, then hey, it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Right. Right. You're right. You just keep your head up, keep to yourself. Don't really worry about it. But it's just a lot. I know I was really surprised at the turn of events today, and you know what? I just have to separate it from my actual life because this shit can be draining, and
Yeah,
it's just draining.
definitely can be, especially when you got other stuff going on and you're trying to, remain positive in despite of, all the trials and tribulations. But honestly, I work best when I'm under pressure. And I think lately I've just had so much stuff that I have to deal with that it's just kind of like I don't have time to sit down and like reminisce too hard on too much of anything because things have to be done. I got to take care of business.
Hey, Judge Fifi, I see you down there. You're right. You're right. It's yeah. Hang on. Let me send you something real quick.
Is it me or has this week gone by really, really fast?
It has, and it just feels it. Okay, never mind. You kind of. I just had my question answered. It has, and it. Yeah, I mean it's already Thursday. Then it's gonna be the weekend. You got any plans this weekend?
Yeah, I'm going to wait a minute. Today's Thursday already?
No, tomorrow. Like it's gonna be Thursday. It's Thursday for you.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it is Thursday for me. See what I'm saying? Oh my god. Um, and I was talking about that poll. Ain't no sense in me putting Thursday on the poll. We are at Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, I just wanted to play some trivia with my people before I left, but I am going to a party on Saturday. I think it's Saturday or
Ooh.
either Sunday. And then, I mean, I could do trivia next week, but then that would have to be like during the week. So I probably going to do it on Saturday, or I might give them the option Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I know Ben's is off on Saturday, so I would like to do it when
Really? What
she's
time
off.
are you doing it on the weekend? Dang.
Yeah, it's probably going to be like at night. Well, I know if it's on Saturday, it's definitely going to be on night. And I have to actually see because even though it's a baby shower, it's a Jamaican, and a lot of times them baby showers they like adult parties. They be going on all day and all night. So I don't know. Just like with kids' birthday party, it's never like just a couple hours with cake and ice cream. It's always like
Oh, it always
hours and
goes.
hours. Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling
And so, but I wanted to ask you too, what do you think your odds are of coming to the meet and greet? Like, what percentage do you think? Is it like 50-50? Is it 70-30 or what?
I'm waiting for my son's schedule, my son's school schedule. So I can't even
Oh,
say a
okay.
percentage right now. Yeah, because this is first year at that school, so I'm trying to see when does he start back. And my girl does her like her she's almost out of school, so trying to figure out their schedule. Um,
Yeah, I was
but
looking at some list the other day and they had like all the schools in California, like what time I think either school started or something.
yeah, it's all random. It's different. Some in like some start in August, some start in September. So that's what I'm trying to wait, and it's right by. What's the date of your event again? I did post
The
it, but what's
28th,
the 28th?
September
So that's
28th.
right by
Mm-hmm.
her birthday. Mm-mm. So
Did
we'll
your
talk
son go
about
to
it.
a private school up to now?
My son's in private school. Yeah.
Oh, he's in private school now. Okay.
Uh-huh. In private
Has it
school.
always been private or is he just now in private?
It's been private for a while. He's in a different private school, and the reason we do private schools is because people kept calling CPS and shit, and they can't go into a private school without your permission. So
Oh my God.
once that started to happen, we put him in a private school because we're real funny about, like, some people think it's no big deal. Let them see your kids. We don't believe in that shit because they get used to that, and my kids aren't on YouTube. Like, I just think it's the most ignorant thing to do to call CPS on somebody just because, when I'm obviously a good parent, but these low life bums online, that's all they can do. So we put them in a private school so they don't have to deal with it. They can't go into the school. You can't look up my kid and see what school he's in. What's good, Benzo? So that's why we have it like that.
That's what's up. I told you one time somebody called CPS on my friend, and it was all because, and this was the weirdest thing I heard. She said she cut her son's nails, and they were saying that it was that I think maybe she had like maybe nicked him on one of the fingers or something with the fingernail clippers.
Mm-hmm.
And I just was like, well, you know what? Those people focus so much on. Sometimes I feel like messing with families who are doing the best they can do, who are doing a good job. There is no violence or anything like that. But then when they have the mothers that, they got one kid in the freezer and another one they about to put in the oven, they don't do nothing with
Sad.
them women.
It's
Like
sad. Yeah.
there's no nobody's watching, paying attention, documenting. It's just crazy.
It is, and I think about stuff like that, and I try not to. But when you brought up the private school, I couldn't help but start thinking, because it's like, why? Like, let's face it. If you live in a good neighborhood, you can put your kid in a public school, right? Because our property taxes pay for those schools, right? It's when you live in an impoverished neighborhood, or, like,
Mm-hmm.
that's when you have to worry, because your property taxes pay for public schools. So that's the big deal about not having your kid in, living in certain areas. It's not fair the way that it's set up, but that's that systematic stuff we be talking about. So my kid would be fine going to a public school here, but it's just a CPS thing. I'm like, I'm not gonna have some ignorant asshole that's miserable with their life have my kids used to speaking to some government agency. I'm just, no. We're too comfortable letting people question our kids, and then our kids aren't secure, they're not confident, and I just don't believe in government involvement in our life. So I have to pay extra for that, and that's just what it is. And you're in these other neighborhoods, because some people say, like, why does it matter where I live? But if they knew the questions to ask, it does matter, because the teachers get underpaid because of how the school system's set up, and no one cares. And it's just that's a whole nother subject for another
Yeah, and
day.
then
But
they have a bad attitude and hardly have the patience to deal with the kids because you know what I'm saying? And then you
they
have
don't have
some
the
parents who can't
patience.
even talk to them without them getting all crazy and wanting to fight the teacher. Like that's the stuff I was seeing.
Yeah, you're right. And
They couldn't pay
then
you
you
to
got to
be a
think about.
teacher.
You said you couldn't pay you to be a teacher. Well, if
Yeah,
you
they
really
couldn't pay
like
me to be a
kids,
teacher. I mean, these kids are so disrespectful.
I wonder what's the teacher salary.
And I'm
Do
not saying
they?
that some teachers aren't out of line, but you know.
What is a teacher's salary in California? Because you know, minimum wage went up here to $20. So they were talking about, McDonald's raising the price of Big Macs to $25 or some shit like that. Can you imagine paying $25 for a
Well,
Big
let
Mac?
me tell you something. McDonald's is expensive as hell now.
Yeah.
Now I don't go to McDonald's too often. I was there today, by the way, but the prices are up. Ain't no such thing as no daggone dollar menu no more. And not only
They
is
don't have their dollar menu
McDonald's,
anymore? I know it.
yeah, not only is McDonald's paying the $20 an hour, they're doing sign-on bonuses for some of them. I know the one out here by me, they had, was it 1,500 or something like that? Like,
To work there?
yeah, like I think I want to say it was 1,500 sign-on bonus. So maybe if you got the job, and I'm sure it was some type of stipulation, like if you stay with us for a year or 6 months or 3 months, then you get the check. I don't know what it was, but yeah.
Hmm. Oh, teachers don't make that much here. They only made, let me see, 48,000 a year or $23 an hour. That's not anything.
Yeah. It's not like school is crazy hours all day.
Oh, so maybe that's it. Yeah, because I'm like, damn.
Well, something else that they do here is a lot of the teachers who are
They don't
teaching,
want.
they're substitute teachers. And some of them take the long-term sub positions because they do pay a little bit more. Where like, okay, you might be at a school for 4 months straight because the teacher's out on maternity leave. So you know that she's not going to come back in a week or whatever. Then they have the substitute teachers that come in and they just feel like a day here or there or whatever. And when I found out that you really, to be a substitute teacher, you just have to have, well, at least here, Maryland, 2 years of experience dealing with children, and that shit could be your own kids. It could be you saying you volunteer at a nursery, a nursery or daycare center, and that's all it takes for
Hey,
somebody to become
hang on,
a
Shelly.
substitute.
You're right. Person backstage. I'm not sure who you are. Can you type in the chat so I can check your channel? I ain't never heard of you. Or show your camera. What's good, Armando? Or show your camera. But yeah, I don't know. Anybody's welcome to hit the panel, but you're random. Can you show who you are or jump in the chat? Thank you. Go ahead, Shelly.
They left.
No, they're back there, but without showing your face on camera or typing in the chat so I can check your profile. I don't let people up like that.
Yeah, I think that's strange.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Let me
but
check.
basically, I was just saying that they let substitute teachers do long-term teaching, and people think that the person that's teaching your kids is all qualified and all this extra stuff. A lot of times those substitute teachers, they let the kids get away with a lot of stuff because it's not their students. They don't have to deal with them forever. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Did you hear about that teacher that got popped sleeping with that? Oh, let's see. She was sleeping with a 17-year-old. I want to say, Bands. I know. Help me make a banner, then, fool. I would use a ban. Never. Okay, yeah. Nope. I don't just let random people up on my platform. Sorry, y'all. We're pretty discreet over here. Anybody can hit the panel, but if I don't know who you are, just show your camera or type in the chat so one of my mods can see who you are. Now, okay. So there was a
Ben's came up
17-year-old.
here.
Huh?
I was trying to tell Ben's to come up here. I think I know Mo's going to sleep
I know
soon, but
Moses Leslie. I need to come up earlier, y'all. I just been ever since I've been a working girl, which I thought about quitting my job. Oh wait, but I want to finish the story. I thought about quitting already because I miss doing nothing. But I think I'm just feeling down. I think I'm just feeling down because of the sugar. And what's good, Noble? And that's
ain't
why
no.
I feel like this. And so if I seem like down to you guys, I'm telling you, I feel a crash from the sugar. And I'm not trying to whine about it. Don't think I'm being a crybaby. All I'm telling you guys is there's some real side effects to this. Okay. And I'm documenting it. I'll be more serious about it. Let me see. What is today? Thursday? So you don't want to
Mm-hmm.
kick trigger with me for a day. Y'all don't want to, because I'm telling you, if we keep track of our symptoms, when I go into food addictions, you guys will know what I'm talking about. But if you get a
Yeah, I mean, I don't
balance,
have a problem doing it.
because I feel like I am missing something, and I feel like just blah, and I don't know why. So I have this book that I've been reading about food and sugar and what's good for your body, because I really am trying to get back into shape. And it does matter what you eat. Let's face it. So I'm
Right.
like, if I do this with some other people, we could talk about our symptoms and what's good, pretty black. And we could talk about, because we got to get into obesity. We're going to talk about addiction. We got to get into food addictions,
Yeah.
obesity, why are black. Don't be mad at me, y'all. But we are, if you look at the statistics, the heaviest in the United States, according to the stats with our BMI. Um,
Why would we get mad? The truth is the truth.
you should have saw the pushback. Like when I send out the topics to get feedback on it, now we got
Mm-hmm.
the most pushback. But we are gonna do food addictions. I'm trying to figure out. You guys come here if we're gonna do food addictions, talk about chemsex or alcohol next. It's gonna be one of the three. We're gonna talk about
You said Kim sex?
chemsex, girl. Mm-hmm.
Kim?
Chem.
What's that?
It's well, literally,
I've
because
never
the
heard
sex.
that term before.
You never heard of that? Oh, okay. I took the poll down because
Mm-mm.
I only wanted to pull up for a day. It's um. Let me give you the term, and then I'll break it down for you.
Okay.
You'll probably know once I. Okay,
Now we're
I'm gonna.
talking your language, Biz. Hit the link.
You said what? Oh wait, is this
I said,
Noble?
Biz,
Noble,
we
is that
talking your
you?
language. Hit the link.
Benz, do you know about Kim sex? We could talk about it real quick. It's an open panel. We can talk about whatever you guys want. Noble, under your microphone for me. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got you. You can turn your camera off if you want. Thank you for that. Okay? There you go. What's good, Noble?
I don't know.
Hey, Noble.
What is Kim sex? I've heard about the Kim
You
sex.
never heard of it either? Okay, let me read it to you guys, and then I'll break
Me
it down.
either.
The term, I should have left that poll up for you guys, but I took it down because I didn't want to get a bunch of freaks. The term chemsex was coined and in I'm sorry, to indicate the voluntary intake of psychoactive and non-psychoactive drugs in a context of recreational settings to facilitate
Right.
and or enhance sexual intercourses among men who have sex with other men. But in other words, it's using chemicals and then having sex on top of it. So for example, smoking meth and then wanting that sexual experience on top of it, because it really enhances the experience, is termed chemsex. That's what it's called. So chems go to sex, get it, the chemicals, and you mix sex with it. It's called chemsex.
Okay.
Vince, I taught you something new.
Okay,
It's a
so
lot of people who do that every day and don't even know the hell that they doing it.
exactly.
I mean, they know
So,
it's a name to go along with it.
and I was getting ready to get into that point of it, is that we actually do the sexual alchemy when we actually have sex. That's why we really have to be careful with who we partner with, because a lot of people that we deal with, what I'm saying, we don't know who they slept with, what energies they have on them, and what can latch on to you.
Amen. A lot of people don't talk that.
And so when we talk about this chem sex, or we talk about using certain um mental enhancers or sexual enhancers to experience certain heights of ecstasy, is that what we really want to do?
you know, people it's actually and it's actually a lifestyle for some. What's good, Krista? Beautiful. It's actually a lifestyle. Now, a lot of they use it a lot in the um gay communities, but it doesn't have to. It's no, because you know they have that party lifestyle where meth is a big part of that, and I'm not talking about every lifestyle, but it is commonly it's a party drug. It's a party drug, right? So
Now,
chemsex, I'm
hey,
sorry.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Some a lot of people don't talk about. It's not so much about meth, or anything like that. It's ecstasy, X, the X pill. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I was younger, I experimented with ecstasy, and you know, it was like Kim sex, just like you talking about, because you needed that heightened, you know, just to, I don't know, is it just to deal with a certain type of people, or is you just in that
It's
moment?
a whole experience, and I can't wait. Like when it's earlier, we'll actually have this subject, but let me just say this because so for some people, and then once they start doing it like that, because you guys heard of party and play? Just Chris to remind me to stay on your good side. Oh damn, ain't that the truth? You guys ever heard of party and play? So you're intentionally taking this drug to heighten the experience. Now the problem is when you go to quit that drug, uh, it's hard to go back to normal. Now I'm not speaking from experience, so don't get crazy. But it's hard to go back to like the normal way of doing it because it's such an heightened pleasure. So, and it's not just in the gay communities; it's just anybody. But yeah, you use now. It is a dangerous combination to do it that way, especially with meth because you
Okay,
get stuck, and then with methamphetamines, that shit ain't even working anymore. So you really, really want to use it. Y'all know I'm talking about chemsex again, right? You
right.
really want to you really want to go because it's remember meth is a stimulant, so everything is like you want more of everything in that kind of way, right? Like your libido is just like extra high. Um,
I mean,
who else you gonna be with? You'll be stuck like in a trap house. You'll be stuck with the dealer, whatever, because normal people ain't gonna put up with that shit. It's just a lot that goes with it. And the guy, if the guy is using it, because a lot of times they want to match the energy of the girl or the girl with the guy or the guy with the guy, whatever it is, somebody's not gonna be functioning well. They're gonna want to, but nothing's gonna happen. And then the guy can get or the guy can get frustrated and it's just a crazy thing. Okay. Did you follow what I was saying, Shelly? Did I explain that well?
Yeah, you did. I mean, I didn't know it was a name to it. I mean, I've heard a lot of people talk about ecstasy and how that's kind of like, a party, sex drug type of situation.
Yeah, ecstasy is like, hey, I'm telling you, like I said, when I was in my party mode, when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you know, when I was in Atlanta, when I was in Georgia, and we was like, you know, I had a few X pills, and hey, that shit, man. And
Noble, so you partake in Kim. I'm gonna call it Kim play for the algorithm, but y'all know what I'm saying.
but
You
but
partake in those activities, or have
but,
you?
but what it wasn't a gateway to like have sex with men. It was like the party and have fun with women, with
No,
me.
it can be the other way. Like I said, it's common in those party scenes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when I was young, I'm saying when I was younger, that's when I
this is
was.
what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Choking.
it was like
So you've done so is that something because some people once they try that because it's such an it's such an heightened feeling, so
okay.
they get
Yeah, like
addicted to
enhance.
that, but they can't go back to the normal way. Did you find it okay that okay, I'm getting ready to be with this female. Let
Uh-huh.
me take a Molly, let me take an ecstasy, or whatever it is that you do. Um, it doesn't apply to marijuana and shit. I'm talking about like a
No,
drug like that.
it,
Krista says we used to have Spanish fly. What's good, don't play?
no,
Biz,
so
Oh yeah, yeah.
it
They
was
even
more.
used to sell that like at the little Spencers and places like that.
what's Spanish fly? Is that like ecstasy? Let me look it up.
Yeah, basically like a
Let me
little
look that
sex
up.
pill.
So Noble
Yeah,
is Kim. sex something that you've tried?
I wouldn't say that it was something that I tried intentionally. It was something that happened, and now that you calling it chem sex or that it's a label with it, yes, I
That's
think
what
we
it's called.
all sex. If it came to alcohol, weed, marijuana, cocaine, methamphetamines, whatever it is, we all have had some type of chem sex, no matter what it was. It wasn't natural. Now, some of the things that I've had in contact with after that lifestyle that I lived, now that I'm been living spiritually and things, I can have them same type of experiences without those drugs. You
I
know,
need to look up because for me, when I think, okay, so chemsex, it got its term from chemicals. So some people like, oh, I smoked a blunt and had sex. That's not chemsex. But I hear what you're saying. No, well, let me bring up Krista. Let me make sure this is Krista. Lakendra, you are good and you're always welcome on the
man,
panel. I'm feeling a little like blah because I haven't been having my sweet tea and my sugar intake. But Lakendra, you're always good. You know that shit. I have an open panel. Krista, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, Krista.
Hey,
Krista.
I,
sis.
I have to say this first because I don't want Shelly to leave. Shelly, I'm not
No,
going
I'm
to
not going
rot
nowhere.
you. I'll be good. Hey, Novo. Hey, MU.
Krista, you got me cracking up, and I can't say why. Krista's gonna be
Uh-oh.
live tomorrow. Catch that live stream is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show it on my community wall because I have to catch the replay. I'll be at work, but I'll talk about it before I end. Don't let me forget, you guys, to talk about Krista's live
Nova
stream.
better stop showing us him riding in that car with all that good music. Because I'm like, damn, can I be a passenger? I love to ride.
Right? Benzone, you had an edible. Wait, Benzone, you don't smoke weed, huh? And she almost had a heart attack. Does weed hit you like that? Hmm.
No,
Is
it,
this Spanish fly,
The
y'all?
edibles, they hit different.
yeah. One thing,
Is
They
one
this
hit
Spanish fly,
different.
y'all?
y'all, you have
I,
when
You can't see it.
I
I
remember,
know Noble remembers Spanish Fly from back in the day.
I
Is
remember
this it?
Yeah,
Spanish
they used
fly,
to sell it at Spencer's and stuff. That's it.
That's the Spanish.
Hmm
Is that it?
Spanish fly.
Yeah.
And
That's it.
Oh,
My
it is.
first my first ex brought some of that home. One of his friends talking about, yo man, take this home to you and your girl. He was like, shit, I don't need to get Krista none of that shit.
I'm about to tell the secret. I'm about to put the secret out here to everybody out here right now. Spanish fly is a placebo.
It,
Oh.
I
oh,
could believe
you guys think, but it said it's a food supplement and it has a bunch. Now, here's the thing
It's,
for me, you guys, that I'm really particular with. If I can't pronounce the name of ingredients and stuff, I don't purchase the shit. I don't
Mm.
like it. Yeah, so like all that dye and what? No, what are we putting in our bodies? That's why we got all
Yeah.
these health issues and stuff. No, if it's a supplement, I better know everything that's in it. I just want it to say what it's supposed to be. So this, I'm looking at the ingredients in this,
Hmm.
and it's like, well,
What y'all think about the new honey packs?
what's the new
man,
honey pig?
honey pack. All I gotta do is eat pineapples and papayas. I don't
Ooh,
need,
What are y'all talking about? What's a
you
honey pig?
feed your girl pineapples, Nova?
huh?
You be feeding your girl pineapples?
We feed each other. We,
Oh,
I,
What's in
this
Spanish?
is not that kind of pet. Let me be quiet.
I, I, I have no women. I just, hey, we gonna feed each other pineapples and grapes, and
I know that's right.
that's Kim's.
Noble, you about to
Noble,
tell all
you
your
got a
business.
girlfriend?
You about to put your business out here, Noble.
What?
Noble, you got a girlfriend? Is that what's going on with you?
I don't have no girlfriend.
I'm just asking. So
Uh,
Lady
Spanish,
friend.
he has a lady friend. Okay. Spanish fly has
I,
referred to various aphrodisiacs purporting to get women in an extra mood and give men strong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
However, the real Spanish fly contains a hazardous substance that can blister your skin. For real? What y'all taking?
No, I,
Spanish,
I didn't use it. I didn't use it.
Spanish
Mm-mm. I
fly
never
refers
needed
to a
it.
number of love potions and aphrodisiacs.
I never
But,
needed it. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't need Spanish fly.
yeah, let me
but
read up.
what's in it?
Mm-mm.
What are the damn
I'm a
ingredients? So it
Pisces.
has
We definitely don't need it.
Pisces don't need it, and that's who the
Aries.
first guy that I was with. He was a Pisces. You put a Pisces and a Sagittarius together. Listen, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Did you know you can exercise for better? Oh God.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
excuse me.
God
Mm,
bless you.
thank you, thank you.
But I
Okay, I
wanted
learned
to
about
say too about far as like when
Bless
you're
you.
somebody who engage in a little bit of the happy happies,
okay.
it turns into a toxin once it gets into your system. So the more toxin you put in, the more, especially a man, he needs to release. So the more he takes in, the more he's going to release.
Okay, so what? So how do you feel about um semen retention?
What you say? What is it called?
How do you feel about semen retention? With a man um don't go to climax or have going to orgasm? He hold back. What do you
Oh, you
think?
mean he keep getting to that point and then he take it back?
You can call it edging, but it's like pretty much not even going into that.
That's
Are you
fun.
talking
That's
about
nice.
the
You talking about
people
with your
that?
partner?
Yeah,
Yeah, you talking about with your partner?
Yeah,
yeah. With your
That's beautiful.
it's like another form of celibacy, but it's not just being intimate with your partner, but not if you're not producing anything with your seed, why spill it? You know what I'm saying? When you can use that
Oh
to do.
no, no, no. You talking about some selfish shit. What you talking about?
Yeah, no,
Or you talking about just having a good time, getting to that point and being like, nah, girl, I'm gonna take you another round. Fuck that. I ain't, or her getting you to that point and then like, hell no, nigga, you gonna have to hold it, cause I'm ready to do
I
some more of this stuff.
gotta put this to work.
Or you talking about just not giving her, not going all the way. What you mean?
No, let's go something else.
You have some. That's like a whole thing. I seen this documentary or whatever, and they were talking about it, and they also had men, and they didn't want the men to pleasure themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's the whole thing of like letting all that build up, and then whatever. So
It's not so much about men not pleasuring themselves. It's just about not going through the process. It's like ejaculation is like the worst part of orgasm. It's like
But
it's
if a guy don't ejaculate, if he don't release himself, he'll be in pain. It's
no,
not good to have it.
see, no, that's the fallacy of it. That's what everybody want men to think. But semen retention is what really actually keep us in strength and power within ourselves. And whenever we decide that we want to be with a woman or we decide we want to ejaculate or whatever, that's power going into them. We giving them a part of ourselves. It's the
Mhm.
same thing when women decide to choose or decide what they want to do with their body. Semen retention is the
Okay.
women don't want to just sit out here and go up and go and fuck niggas and just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we won't do that, but our body naturally will release itself too.
That's okay.
Will
So
cleanse itself
so
too.
what's wrong? So what's wrong with it just naturally releasing it, where you got to go into it with lust and one of the seven deadly?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Why can't it just be pure? Why can't sex be pure? Why can't you know, releasing that energy, be it ejaculation from a man or a woman, why can't that be something pure? Even if it
But
comes from something chemical or something natural,
mhm.
as long as it's pure and it's coming from a good space instead of it being toxic just because it's from a lower vibration of lust and sex and because the woman got a big butt or a nigga got a big Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't have to be about that. And that's the type of shit that I'm on. Even in my younger years, that's what I've been on. I always been a choosy lover. I never been out here just
Mhm.
like flat out just trying to been a cock hound. I always
Right. Society tries to make it that, oh, you're less than a man if you ain't had 50 different women, or you some old maid and don't nobody want you if you ain't had 10 different men and all of that stuff. Sex is a natural thing.
Sacred. It's
It's
called.
not dirty, it's not filthy. And just like when we talk about it here on the internet, a lot of times people start feeling like, oh, why is they talking about that? Excuse me, first of all, that's how we all got here. Okay. That's how you got here. That's how you brought your children here. And
Yeah.
it's not a dirty thing. It's not a filthy thing.
I
Now, on the other hand, we can make it that way because it feels so good to us. Just what we can make food that way because food tastes so good to us. It make us want to dance. It make us want to have one, you know.
Ben
But
Zone is the one that knows. I'm sorry, you're right. Hey,
what
what's
has
up,
been
guys?
doing? I'm
No, go
trying to
ahead,
keep it
Krista. I'm sorry.
clean
you know
because
what?
I'm visiting.
You what?
What is Ben's doing? I said, I'm trying to keep it clean because I'm visiting
No,
somewhere.
you're okay. I'm learning. I started out talking about we
Because
have
on my channel,
sex and
I turn
y'all.
I on my channel, I turn this stove up and break the knob. Okay.
You know what, Krista? When I seen you do that competition, right? You know, then I'm like, she got another side to her besides this sweet little innocent.
Oh, girl, it's a side of me, child. Mm-mm. I'm gonna have to put that in members only.
Do you have memberships on your channel yet?
I have memberships.
I gotta
Hmm.
get memberships on yours and Shelly's and all that. And I just been so.
Shelly will probably do a membership to the Hangout. Shelly ain't gonna go to that 9.99 one and that 24 and definitely not that 49 one. Shelly ain't going to that on mine.
You
So
have
I'm
a
gonna tell you.
$49 membership, Krista?
Yeah.
What you be talking about over there?
Girl, that's some one-on-one shit. We got a
So
24 one. We got some show and tell. We got a 9.99 one where it's just raw and unfiltered. And then we just got our regular hangout for 1.99.
So the $24.99 they get to talk to just you by yourself? What am I doing?
49
Oh,
get to
I'm
talk
sorry.
to me.
Of course, you're not cheap.
Me
49.
and them. And we can do it for hours and hours and hours. We can do this for hours. Yeah.
Shelly, where you go?
I think I'm in the wrong chat. Now I think I'm on the.
See, now let me leave because
I
No,
I thought I had
listen.
took it off
I'm
of you,
leaving.
child. I can't.
I'm
No,
about to crack
listen.
up a live and start doing play.
Shelly, that's you keep on asking me more questions. I'm trying to behave.
No, I have more questions. I have more.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I gotta
Kristen,
go.
Don't
you
leave.
just got through telling us
Don't
about
leave.
your memberships. We want to know. Okay, so they pay 49. The kids are rent. So they pay $49.99. You guys,
Uh-huh.
you gotta get your memberships to Krista. Okay, don't forget about MU. But Krista is offering a one-on-one that goes. I can't even say it like her. On and okay.
Thank you. Was it LaKendra? Thank you.
We
Okay.
love some Just Krista.
Hmm.
So
I bring
one
something
thing
totally
I
different to
think
YouTube. I always have. I bring something totally different. I'm all about love, sex, and relationships. However, because there's a lot of dusty, ashy women on here who don't appreciate my confidence in talking about these things and being able to talk about these things and people just enjoy me talking about it with them. They try to come at me. So then I take a little pause, little station identification, but I cuss their asses out and then I'm back off to what I came on here for. And
that's
it's
right.
not a problem.
Do you feel hey CEO, okay, listen.
Hey CEO.
I do want her to promote her memberships because I found that interesting. I didn't know y'all was doing one-on-one type of shit. And
I am.
Krista is very like sensual. Would you describe yourself as that? Like seductive kind of like you know how to draw somebody in,
Seductive.
especially with your eyes. It's just a big old smile. I'm not
Yes,
flirting with her, y'all, so don't get weird. But I am proud of you. She's a beautiful woman and she's very confident. Do you
Mhm.
feel that other women are intimidated by that?
I think that because the one thing about women where it's so different about guys, hey CEO, women women are they try to judge. So when they see a woman that's that way, they think if they say something that that will make that woman lessen herself and not do what it is that she's doing. And they feel like, oh, if a bunch of us get together, we'll definitely make her, stop this. But that don't work with me, you know. So I wouldn't say that they, what was the word you used? Intimidated by it?
Yeah.
I just say that they refuse to be that way with themselves, and allow that to just take. Now, if you got a husband or something, I understand, or your guy and stuff like that. But if you're just a lady, and even if you're married or in a relationship, you can still come over and just enjoy yourself, and then take that back and turn it up a little bit in the bedroom with your honey. Now he might ask you, baby, where you learn that from? Where
But
that come from? You know?
Krista, you
Yes.
touched on a lot of things, and you touched on a lot of things because what I really like, but what I heard from all of that is like
Hmm.
women is intimidated towards each other. And
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a status thing or anything. It's just like me being with other guys. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Mhm.
I'm comfortable being around women because I know women ain't gonna hate on me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They my friends and they cool with me and shit like that. We
Right.
It ain't necessarily got to be sexual or anything like that. I'm just cool.
Yeah. You can tell that about you, Noble. I said that about you. Oh my God, about a couple of months ago. I said Noble reminds me of a lot of the cool guys here that's here in Buff. Well, when I lived in Buffalo, but I'm on the outside of it now. But they have a lot of guys that are so down to earth. It's not about the bedroom with these guys. They just, like if love come their way, okay, but they can be in a room full of women and just be in chill mode, laughing, talking. Now they might, kick a little bit of, all right, girl, I don't dance like that now, or something. But
Hey,
it's not necessarily that they actually gonna take that woman to the bed and work
Krista,
her, you
I
know.
I could tell you some stories. I mean, I could tell you some stories. I mean, for real. Even like when, like, oh boy. Anyway, it's like we went to the Detroit Blues Cafe about last weekend. We had a damn good time. I mean, I posted it, and what I was like showing people was like we can all have a good time, and it don't
Yes.
be about who, who's better or who got this or
Yeah.
who that. We were
Yeah.
having a good ass time, and this is the same type of energy that I was trying to bring to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to bring like, look, we can all be cool. We can all do what we. There's no putting each other inside of a box. I have to judge you of what you got or what I
Right.
know. Shit. Let me try to build with you. If you know something that I don't know, let me learn some shit so I can get up on some shit so I can better myself.
Right.
That's all I'm about. That's all I've been about. I ain't never been about this beefing and going back and forth and doxing and being doxed. I ain't never been about that. I've been about building with my people, networking with my people, and trying to build something. Whether you um alternative lifestyle, hetero, whatever the hell you is,
Hmm.
there's no judgment. Let's see how we can get the bag together. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how we can build some shit. Let's see how we can get some corporate shit going on. Let's see how we can really get into this shit, like this crypto shit. Let's do a motherfucking group fund that we can do our own shit and build our own motherfucking token. Let's build our own motherfucking coin. We can build our own coin. You don't
Yeah.
think you could build cryptocurrency? You could make your own crypto coin right now.
I just
But
Okay.
want
Yeah, a
like
lot of people are doing that too.
yeah,
with the cryptocurrency. I've heard about it. I used
But
to believe it or not. I mean, I used to do Bitcoin, and
yeah, my
that
sister was into it.
I was
Yeah.
into Bitcoin. And there, if you guys think back, there was a time when you needed to get in, hit it, and get out. I was able to get in at that time, so I was like, yeah, Bitcoin. I mean, and then how did I get out of that stuff? You know what? When you don't do something for a while, but
Hmm.
there definitely was money in that. I made a pretty penny doing that shit.
See, I make it a and I hear you, Noble. And with that, the hardest thing with YouTube is it's like regular life. It's hard to get a bunch of people together and everybody think on the same wave. That's why, and especially when it comes to sexual and relationships and stuff like that.
yeah,
That's why I get excited, and I was very excited about Ben's because it was like, oh my God, somebody out here that enjoy talking about what I like to talk about too. Um, like sometimes you have to travel. It's always been hard to do that here on YouTube. Shelly will tell you, when Shelly introduced us and told us about Blab, and Shelly would go over there to Blab. We would hang out with her. And then I brought my audience from YouTube over to Blab. And then, like, after we be at Shelly's, then we would come to Mines at night because they knew I was okay. We getting ready to turn up the stove, break the knob, and we getting ready to have a good time. So me and James and all of us, and Shelly would peek in and out on us, you know, and stuff. Hey, Lady Sparkle. But you would have to actually take that somewhere else because it's very hard to do that here on YouTube. Now, the thing about the financial thing, the only reason I say when it comes to finances is because you got a lot of people out here who will take advantage of situations like that,
of
you
course.
know, or
Yeah,
they'll see, let's just say the four of us start doing something like that. And then one of us be like, oh, okay. And we tell somebody else about it. Now here comes Susie. Well, I don't, maybe I shouldn't say that name. Here comes Jennifer. And Jennifer comes in. Jennifer's watching us do this. But all along, Jennifer's acting like, oh, I want to be a part of this. And then when she comes in to be a part of it, now Jennifer got this emergency, this big emergency, because now she know how much money the four of us got into our little pot that we planning to do our thing with. Now she got this emergency. She want to tell that to us. And then the minute we don't do it, now she want to come out on YouTube, call us all types of y'all four crooks. And, she want to say all types of shit. You know
like,
what I'm saying? It gets real sticky when it comes to the financial thing,
listen,
so I would stick away from that part. But as far as everything else, just
listen.
get your audience that's in it. Oh, I'm sorry. Was you talking? I'm
No,
sorry.
but what I was saying, I was just trying to stop you. The only thing, how you do this is that you set
Hmm.
every contract when you
Okay.
people, especially when it comes to business, you have to put in some type of agreement, not only to protect yourself but to protect them.
Right.
You not, because what people don't understand is that it's not only about protecting ourselves, it's about the protecting the person that we're doing business with. And
Yeah.
that's what make the that's what make the karma of the business agreement
Hmm.
amicable. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they
Yeah.
do it. That's how the Chaldeans do it. That's how the Arabs do it. They don't
Right.
usury.
Yeah.
Our
Do
people
you
usury. We use usury to a point that we try to manipulate we don't have no type of law where okay, we're gonna we're gonna buy up this parcel of land because in Detroit you can buy lots for $100.
Yes, I be watching. Shay Show.
Yeah,
How do you spell?
I
What's the name?
love him.
hold on.
His It's the Shay Show,
Oh, the Shay
and
Show. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I love him. Him and I, we go way. He used to. Oh my God, he used to pick at
Really?
me so much.
Mm.
Yeah, we go way
They
back.
have. Sorry, y'all. I'm finally starting.
What I'm saying is that
What?
this isn't just in Detroit. This is all over the United States. I
Oh,
mean,
is it? I
there
didn't
are,
know that.
there are whole cities abandoned
Mhm.
that you can buy if we just put our pennies together. I'm talking about pennies for pennies.
Hang on, Noble. Hang on 1 second.
We could
I
buy.
mean,
Go
hold
ahead.
on, Noble.
Yeah.
Benz, is that you?
It is I.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
they not gonna be able to stand this energy up here like that together. I don't know why
Hey,
you would do
Ben.
that. I better go down and because we don't MU thing.
Krista, I'm not done asking you about. You're trying to get out of it. You know that I'm about to ask you about the one-on-one.
I
So I
already
can't
know.
do that shit.
No, I
Oh,
said, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some beans in it.
man.
Uh,
Wait a minute. No, we'll get back on your side. Hold on, y'all. Uh, I think
Shelly, am
that
I still? Wait a minute, watch it. Shelly, am I still doing good?
You still doing good, sis. You still doing good.
okay, because I'm gonna follow her lead and go on mute now. But I'm gonna say this because some women, and I agree, private is private. Which okay, I think that I just lost my train of thought.
You all right?
I
Everything good?
think. What'd you say?
You all right?
I'm good.
Noble just checking on you.
I always have this smile on my face. Okay. I think two things. The currency stuff, all great. Working together, all great. Can we get along though? Not great. And as far as not great, I don't know why. But let me say this. I think that
I'll be honest, I don't want to do nothing with these niggas over here on this YouTube. Because for the life of Jesus, they can't get together and do nothing. Nathan.
I follow
Absolutely
Shelly.
nothing at all.
okay,
For
let me
no
ask y'all
reason.
this. Okay, we got Krista, Benz, Noble. We got a guy's point of view. What's
Yes.
the dunk, kiddo? All right. Okay. So these friendships, and I'm not speaking about anybody in particular. I'm just talking about friendships, right? Relationships,
Okay.
friendships, whatever. Do you guys feel that it's possible to maintain them online? I know I asked that earlier, but I was up here by myself, I think. Do you guys feel? Oh, Charlie was up here, but do you guys feel because we're talking about working together, and when you add money to it, like these currencies, crypto and all that, do you think that we can actually have healthy relationships and be able to do it together?
I don't.
No.
I wouldn't even take that chance because I don't. I'm not real flamboyant with
I
money.
do not. You can't
Mm-mm.
even do it with monopoly fucking money without it being a
Yeah.
problem. At this
Yeah. Somebody gonna want to use the back of somebody's dollar just to write a note on it, and I'm gonna be upset because yeah.
Benzo, do you think that Benzo has managed to have friendships online? No, Benzo, I don't want to put words in your mouth. Do you feel that that's possible? Or these friendships are flimsy? What do you think?
Yes and
Oh, I
no.
thought you said friendships or the money thing. What?
I was saying because we weren't just talking about the money, we were talking about working together. So my thing was, can we maintain a good enough relationship? Maybe I could have worded it better to number one, maintain a friendship, but then you add money on top of it, it makes the friendships more difficult if it's
No.
already.
No.
Do you
No.
understand?
I think you can be friends, but I wouldn't add the money part to it because that's where the fallout will probably come in at. Like
So no
Shelly and I,
business
we've been
together.
friends here on YouTube for years, but we don't we don't do no money transactions and stuff, you know.
So what about all the crypto stuff we were just talking about, saying that we should help each other and work together? Does
No,
not
no.
the
I would
Kendra says
never
no, everyone is different. What's good, Mac me?
Wait, hold
I
on.
would never put anybody in that position because you don't know, like, people may have children that's involved, or a husband or a boyfriend or somebody else that's involved financially. So now they got to bring that in, where we that are single may not have all that going on, you know. And then, it can get real crazy, you know.
Okay, so maybe it's like two different things. So if you're gonna do crypto by yourself, and don't
Right,
try to use it to uplift other people because you really can't work with people that way.
right.
Keep your friendship separate.
You know what?
Yeah, I wouldn't get into the financial with anybody.
No,
Okay.
I would-
the thing, what I was really trying to say is, I was just speaking in general. I wasn't
Right,
something that we should do right now together. Right now, like
right.
put all our eggs in the basket and just save humanity. No, that's not what I'm
No,
talking.
but if you want me to just hold 200 for you, I will. Just it's $ Krista MJD. Just send the cash out. I got you. I got you.
He's used to collecting them cash apps. Tesla has a good point. YouTube use the definition on friend totally different. So everybody has a friend on here. Everybody loves everybody. I don't want that kind of love,
No, I'm
Yeah.
because the
Yeah.
way people just fall apart and just walk away from their friends so easily, I just don't understand that. I don't need that. Means that person was never your friend. They were an opportunist.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not patient. Some people aren't patient. They and that's how you can see what their intentions are.
right.
Like I tell everybody, I burn a pink candle for people of the potluck lounge every day, because when I burn that motherfucking pink candle, you talking about God revealing some stuff to me? Yeah,
Is
okay.
that the Himalayan candle, like the
Hello? Did somebody
pink?
go out?
Oh,
Oh,
what's good, Benz?
I'm sorry, Vince.
Mac Benz, you like Benz? Lansky, what's good, Lansky?
Wait a minute, what's going on in the chat? Ben's got somebody like her in there. Wait a minute, what's going on?
Child Benz wants to talk about sex. Okay, so y'all get back
I
to that.
do
I'm going
too.
back on mute.
Okay, I'm going on mute.
I'm with Vince.
What's and then Harlem Romeo comes in the chat.
Huh?
What's good, Harlem Romeo?
I'm gonna put my dragon up here. I'm gonna let my
Oh, Benz. Okay,
I'm gonna put my dragon up here. Yeah,
Okay.
y'all gonna get my avatar. What?
yeah.
Wait, you got an actual dragon? And where's your light? What
Huh?
is that? What is that Christmas thing in the back?
This my dragon.
Is that a real dragon?
This my dragon.
Turn on your light, fool.
My light is on. I'm in my
Hey,
car.
Mac mean true
It's
story.
damn though.
Go ahead, Benz.
Oh, I was just y'all was talking about the sex topic, so I hopped up here, and then when I hop up here, y'all gonna change the crypto. So I'm like, what the hell really going on?
I'm ready to talk about some sex too.
Y'all wasn't talking about the kind. Y'all wasn't talking about. I have to. Okay, before y'all switch the subject on me, let me say this. All right, you guys.
Mhm. What?
Not right now, but I'm going to do an upload about Kim sex, because that's what we was talking about. Charlie asked me what it meant. So if you guys could please comment on that video when y'all see it and give it y'all input, so I know which direction, because those conversations are hard to have. So can y'all just do that? That's all I ask. When you see that
You,
video,
oh,
just comment.
you going to do a one-on-one? I mean,
I'm gonna do an
a
upload.
video by yourself, a regular upload?
I'm gonna do an upload because it's easier for me to explain. Because some people be like, okay, she's talking about smoking weed and hooking up with somebody. I'm not talking about that. I'm
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
specifically about methamphetamines, or what is that drug that GH? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Like drugs like that. Like what is it? GHB or y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the one I think it's GHB. Anyways, I'm gonna make a video for you guys so that way I can explain it more.
But I will say this though,
Hey,
when it comes to having you a good night, if you get somebody who do dibble and dabble a little
good
bit
night, Tesla.
in the extra goodies, the happy happies. You talking about a good time? Yeah, you gonna have a good time.
What's a happy happy?
Well, like in a little bit of the drugs and stuff.
Wait, now we're promoting. So
Oh,
Vince,
I'm not. That's why I
I
just said happy. I don't know what to say. All right, let me get down. Cause
no, Krista, no, I don't know what a happy happy is. You made me think of a happy. Okay, the drug I was
I
talking
mean,
about.
like I don't know if you can say it like smoking a little bud and stuff, like smoking a little
Oh,
weed
okay.
and
So,
stuff.
okay, no, we just got through talking about marijuana. So, some of the side effects of marijuana is it increases the libido. Is that a side
Uh,
effect?
it it have with
Because I don't know. I don't smoke it. What's good,
I
mind
don't
of a
smoke it
major?
either, but I've been with people who have, and I'm gonna tell you another thing, and I'm not promoting that either. If you get with somebody that I have to talk about that, and because I don't want to be like I'm.
It's an open panel. I don't have
This is
open
a
it.
sobriety channel, and I don't want to be over here and somebody like, damn, I really want to give her the night of her life. Let me go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like I'm promoting. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say
So
this. So for me, I think about the side effects of stuff. And it's
yes.
interesting how some people will say, hey, you know what? It doesn't affect the brain at all. It's not, and it does. Like, even if it's a sense of euphoria or whatever, there are side effects to everything. Everything that we put in our body, inhale, ingest,
Hmm.
um, it affects our brain. So if that's a side effect, that's a side effect. I ain't got no issue with that.
Yeah. So
Me,
back to
I
the
need
sex. That's why
nothing.
when you have sex, it feels so good because it's all coming down from the brain on down, all the way down.
Yeah, because her brain, it hits her spinal cord, it goes to her,
Yeah.
it sends off a
And it
signal, and
feels so
then every
good. It
time
goes to all your little nerve endings and shit, to the edges of your titty nipples and shit.
That's what
Hey,
I'm
your
talking
damn
about. That
pussy
no,
and
I
shit.
know. That's what I'm talking about though. That's what I'm talking about. Beyond
Noble, why do you
the
sound like a bot?
drugs. Huh?
Yeah.
Noble, you sound like a bot.
Do I let me drop me down and bring me
You
back
could
up.
get you could get with
Okay.
somebody and shit. Just be like, let me just rub my titties up against you and shit,
So
all
you that
kind of
tingly
crazy
sensation.
stuff.
Did you mean like
Yeah,
down, or
you
oh, I think Noble's trying
That's
to.
why I was telling Tanty, when she was popping out. I was like, girl, we got to get together. And somebody was like, did you really say
Okay,
you're
come
going to
back,
rub your
Noble.
titties up against hers? I was like, yeah, we going to have fun and rub our titties up against each other. I said, but we can't do it on whose channel because they will put us out, me and Tanty. Y'all
Tan,
ain't seen Ben throw somebody off her panel until she did throw
Don't
me
be
in.
slick. Don't be slick coming for me.
who's the coming? Wait a minute,
What
did
happened?
Ben throw somebody off her
BBW.
panel before? I ain't never seen. What's up, Derry? Derry,
What
that's
I do? Wait a minute. I'm slick
Hey,
coming for you.
oh no,
Wait
You
a minute.
said we
you
can't
always
go to a certain person channel with all of that.
No,
So I
no.
assume
Ben threw me and Tanty off of her channel.
she did.
oh she did?
I ain't never seen Ben.
Yeah.
If Ben's got a backbone, well,
I
I'm
thought
not
she
saying
loved
she
to
don't.
talk about
Listen,
SEX.
Ben's told me and Tanty to hold it down. She had to go and check on something. And it was like in the morning time. So me and Tanty on there, we just chopping it up. How I talk. You bitches sex and talking that shit. I'm talking right back. Tanty, she having a good time. We Ben's come back. We didn't even hear her talk until she was like, cut it out. Cut it out. And me and Tanty still do
Oh
chop
Lord.
chop chop.
Ben,
She was like, cut this shit out. I can't stand to see two films together. We was like, what? Wait
what
a minute.
hold up. No, that,
Ben.
that was not me. I don't remember that.
Biz, you still got that video up.
I don't remember
You
that.
still you you had a few that day.
I wonder what's going
I
on
don't
with
remember that because
Benzo.
two films together is beautiful in my eyesight. Shit.
Well,
Um,
that day, you was not having it. You was so mad at me and Tanty. We know what. You wait till you have another thing and call Tanty over there too. We gonna tell it. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go back and find that video. Shit.
my sight too. I love to see two films in my eyesight.
What the hell? It must have been something else because I never disagree with that shit.
That's the most thing a man can see.
Uh-huh. We ain't supposed to be talking to y'all. I don't know what to say over here. I'm trying to be cool.
It's my fault
Shelly,
for
like,
not
don't be coming for me, BB. I wasn't talking about you, Shelly. We already know what's going on with you. We ain't go.
Shelly
I
needs
wouldn't. I ain't
to.
gonna disrespect Mr. Hutchins. Mm-mm.
No,
Okay, so
Shelly
I
needs
had a live
to.
today, and I was talking about cheating, right? It was a live
Vince, you
about.
didn't see my mouth moving? Go ahead.
Dang, it must be a delay. No, I did not.
So all I was gonna say is protect her. I'm not gonna get back into it. I already told you guys how I feel when you are a content creator and you got a large platform like Shelly's and stuff like that. You just gotta protect your circle and your space. It's too easy to fight with y'all. Lansky Mob, what's up? What's up, WhatsApp? Go ahead, Benz. That's all I was gonna say. But I've already said that a lot.
Yeah, I ain't
Shelly
got
knows how
time
I
to be
feel about that.
beefing and arguing with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
She knows
Like
how I feel.
anybody that wants to remove themselves from me, hey, the door's open. See you later. I don't got to go back and forth with you. You know, and I understand it's more profitable to beef with me. I get that, but you'll be beefing by yourself because I ain't doing it.
I will. I'm gonna kick their ass because I told them I'm a lover and a fighter, and I will take a station identification break to get a bitch together.
If y'all think Krista is this, let me tell you something. I never.
I'm a
when I
lover
watch
and
Krista,
a
I'm
lover.
like, ooh, this is nice. This is peaceful. This is fun. But when she's mad, baby, okay, she's a different Krista. She goes in, y'all. I don't know why y'all thought she was a pushover. Krista goes in, okay. She's not like like me. I'm peaceful all the time. It takes a lot to get me riled up. I think, but
Lies, cap. That's cap.
No, MU.
That's cap.
I'm gonna go on mute. I'm going on mute. Nope.
listen, I have
I'm
the
not
most
going
patience of anyone up here.
because
I feel okay. I'm always calm, and it takes a lot to get me riled up, you guys. So it's okay to talk to me, but you cannot get away with that with Krista.
Nah.
MU,
Stop
stop lying. It does not take you a lot to get riled up. Come on now.
I kind of disagree, Benz. I actually think Benz has more of a temper than me because Benz has like, she'll let you go for a while.
Okay, so when MU gets mad, now you can tell when MU gets mad. She's like, "Let me tell you something." When she start out with, "Let me tell you something," it's
I've been doing a lot better
It's
though.
either that or I don't appreciate or I find it very interesting. It's one of them three things.
I didn't know. I didn't even know. I'm trying to not let people get me there because it's too easy. It's too easy. So because a lot of times somebody say something to you just so they can go to their platforms and make commentary. They need you to respond. So I'll just if you, I'm not gonna fight with you every single day. Pazara, what you doing up?
I don't get tired. I will wear your ass out. I'll wear you out like I'm wearing a nigga's dick out
oh
or a
God,
bitch's tongue or whatever the fuck you want to
hold
call
up,
it. I
hold
will
up.
wear you the fuck out. Yeah. Huh? What?
She'll ride that thigh.
I will wear you out. I will go back and forth with you. I'm her. I will. I will.
Ooh.
Unless something else come my way to
What,
distract me, and then I'll be like, I'll be back, bitch. Don't worry
man,
about it. But right now, I got
what
something
the
good going
fuck
on.
is
Oh, okay.
really
I didn't
going
see
on
you.
right now? I mean, really,
Hmm?
what,
What you say, Noble?
what the hell really going on? How old are you?
Noble,
Who's
are
that?
you liking Krista? What's
Wait a
good,
minute,
man?
no.
She's talking about
Noble,
wearing
wait
some.
a minute. Are
She said,
you like feeling Krista? They call her
Oh,
BBW.
MU, you finna start some trouble. I'm out of here. I'm out. I'm out. MU's finna start some trouble.
Noble's the
Hello
one
to
that's
the gentleman
asking.
that just came up on the panel. Hello.
You better
I'm
not
out
go
of
You
near
here.
always try to hook
BBW.
somebody up. I swear.
BBW,
I'm a
sit your
mess.
ass right where you at.
Uh-oh. My assistant talk. Well, I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute.
Me too. What's good, man?
I'm going on mute too. I'm going on mute too.
You know what? No, no.
What's up, Anthony? What's up?
What up, Benz? Benz on. What up, MU? Peace to the chat. I wanted to introduce Wax AP to Miss Benzone.
Okay.
So
Let me
I
see
want
what
to see. I
happened
want
to
to see.
Wax.
He's about to hit the panel. I think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me. I don't know why I'd be forgetting about backstage. I'm just chilling tonight, you guys. So I
Oh,
just
my
feel like
niece is here. Pizarro is here. Niece, get out of here. I don't want you hearing your auntie talking like this. Get out of here.
Pizarro no
Krista
more.
is so Krista and Benz have the same kind of you guys, I can't help their commentary. That's what they talk about. And this is an open panel. You'll talk about whatever y'all want. They'll be
Anything, whatever.
yeah.
Huh?
Let's see what's on Max
That's the
mind.
only reason why I'm up here, MU, because you said it's an open panel.
It's an open panel. I put that in my title. I
Oh,
forgot to
salute,
share
Noble.
that
I ain't
on-
see you. My bad.
It's an
Salute.
open panel.
I don't even know who that is. Who are you?
Okay, so this is Ben.
You
So
asking who am I?
who is
I
Wax
know who
AP?
you are. Wax AP is my brother from Jersey, but he stays out in North Carolina.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he got a channel and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
All right.
You want to do okay? So you want to promote his channels? Lakendra says
no. I
Because of
want
the-
him to meet her because what I know of Benzone
Well,
and what
I
I
gotta-
know of him, I think they would.
Come
You
on,
know what I'm saying? Have a good conversation.
That's cool. I'll subscribe.
Oh.
I think you are nice, but if someone takes you there, then you will turn up respectfully. I go from 0 to 10 in a minute. Let's keep that shit real. You're right about that.
I'm the male you. I tell people all the time that you the female me. I'm like, yo, we nice people, but we'll bite your ass. You know what I'm saying?
I am quicker to defend somebody else than I am myself, though. Like if you come at Biz, if you go at actually anyone up here at this point, like I'm quicker to defend them than I am myself because I really don't give a damn what people say to me. Now I cannot say I don't get triggered by stuff and I don't black out. I might, but I don't like to see somebody just treated the wrong way. Bully, yeah. And then a crowd just goes along with whomever's the most popular, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and people on YouTube need to learn what a bully is. A bully is not a person that defends themselves after somebody has picked on them or poked at them. That don't make you a bully.
Well, they want you to choose the weapon. They want to choose the weapon for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't tell me what to fight with.
Especially after they cross lines.
Because you'll tell somebody else to put up with all this nonsense and then stuff that you would never put up with. And it's the selective outrage for me because you see somebody out here putting up with like a bunch of BS and people and when they want to call it out, you tell them that what they feel is something else. And we are a lot of times quick to invalidate somebody else's feelings. And it's just a YouTube game, you guys, because some people are used for commentary and the rest knows what it is. They want to profit off of that
until it happens to them.
Until it happens to
them. That's right.
And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. And let me tell y'all something. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna go there right now. If y'all get offended, you just get offended. But okay, Ben. Come back if Wax comes up here, Benz, because he's trying to meet you. Wax. But let me say this. You know, when I jump into chat a lot of times, I don't greet a lot of people because, or sometimes I don't even want to drop down in person's chat because I'm usually driving.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm usually driving, and y'all know I can't be looking at the chat while I'm driving, but it does not mean I'm not like happy to hear from you guys or stuff like that. But as content creators or stuff like that, we want to say hi to everybody, but sometimes we can't. It doesn't mean we're trying to shade you. And I just feel that some of these things could be handled behind the scenes. It doesn't have to be a big show. And let's face it, it's childish, right? We all have these sensitive feelings, but why are you going to get upset if we don't say, if you miss a hello in the chat, especially if I seen you in 3 other chats? I may miss one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel weird if like me and somebody
childish impact.
Yeah, I like the way Shelly called that just childish because it feels weird. Like if me and one person, we didn't been in 4 chats today, and then we go to each chat acting like we just seen each other, and it's like, hey, girl, I'll be like, we just spoke.
You know
like
what's so
2, 3
crazy?
times.
I
As
have a habit
content,
of not speak. I sometimes will greet the host. Max, me, and I'm on Max chat. He might mind this one, right? So you want to greet if you're a moderator, blah blah blah. But sometimes I don't, because I'm just there for you. I'll just greet the host. Maybe I'll
Yeah,
say
sometimes you want the host to know that, like I be busy a lot of times with my sister now, and like my ex, he's in the hospital. So sometimes I'll speak, but then somebody might turn around, need my attention. One of the nurses, one of the therapists. I'm helping my sister, but I want that person to know that I'm here supporting them.
you
The
know something,
host.
Krista. Let me say this to you. As
What's
content creators, I'm gonna tell you something, right?
okay?
There's times where I have chats that have 400, 500 motherfuckers in there, and people are talking and shit. Yo, sometimes you want your moderators to just fucking moderate. You know what I'm saying? So you
Mhm.
could talk your shit, and you could, and even if you having a panel, sometimes the fact that we gotta extra moderate our channels when we got so many moderators, it shouldn't be that, because a lot of our moderators been there for years. I got moderators I had since I started YouTube 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
Okay.
like when you go to a chat, like you're going to visit somebody else's chat.
Okay.
Sometimes I go to the chat now, like lately, I won't even, because I know 30 people in the chat. And it's like,
Right.
who should I say hi to? And I don't want to put I don't want to put at this at. So sometimes we're forced to just watch the content without really get engaging in the chat, because it leads to what's up, salute. I'll be like, I don't want to say hi to 10 people today. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't
And that
engage
other
in
thing
the
that you
chat like
saying that
that.
we see each other in the sector. I seen you at fucking 3 other chats. You see me out here, nigga. I'm not
Right.
gonna say what's up to you every time I see you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for
Right.
the bullshit. I don't want to say hi to you. You
Yeah.
know?
I don't take it personal. I don't take it personal because I know it's just like when you get older, you already know certain things about life. So you don't take it personal like like you in your 20s. You know what I mean? So I don't take it personal. I mean, if it's somebody I haven't seen in a minute, I'll say, hey, hey, hon, or something like that. But if they don't speak, I know it's not intentional, because I know if I go over to their channel or something and they not busy, they'll do it. Now, if you somebody that do me like somebody else had did me, where you putting everybody else's shit up there, but you purposely not putting mine, that's different. Then that person got a problem with you.
That
You
happened to
know,
you recently, Krista?
that happened
I
to
love when
me.
they got.
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
love when they get themselves up like that. I love it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Somebody's mic is crackling.
Somebody got some feedback. Somebody got some feedback in the back. But
I think it's Noble. I think it's
Noble?
Noble's on.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I waited 3 years last March to hit and comments. What you mean? I waited 3 years last March to hit and comment. Oh, so you just would be in a clouds dairy? I don't. You know what? What's interesting now is that subbies can't even be subs, right? Because now you
Mhm.
have these BS so-called content creators that want to dock subs and stuff like that. What kind of garbage commentary is that? And let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You're not reaching people outside of your sector. All right. So you see some sectors, everybody got the same amount of subscribers and stuff like that because people are not interested in that kind of bullshit.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, BS, whatever. But that's garbage. So now subbies, I mean, I've seen people get doxxed because they've given a PayPal, some kind of donation. Their donations are displayed like, oh, and it's like, okay, I appreciate y'all donations and stuff like that. How am I gonna use that against you? But subbies can't even
Right.
enjoy the commentary, and then they have to choose
Yo,
sides, and they can't go in this person's chat because this person's gonna be upset. I like free thinkers around me. Y'all go, y'all want to go.
Yes.
as long as you're not taking an
And
active
subbies
opinion
can't
against me,
just
because
enjoy this because now you got a
Mhm.
trauma bond with the damn whiny ass content creator.
Yeah.
bingo.
Yeah. I like free thinkers too, because I don't want to, I'm not nobody's puppet master. I'm not getting ready to, I like people to be themselves, because if they're not their self around you, then you're going to miss out on that person's true them. Then you're going to see them out with other people being themselves and enjoying themselves. You're going to be like, wow, I didn't know that this person like to have fun like that. No, because you're too busy trying to make them, forcing them to be how you want them to be, you
Exactly.
know?
Because MU
So
can
now you
only be
missed
MU.
out.
Y'all try to get me to choose, you're going to just walk away. I'm gonna rock with who I rock with, but I do respect friendships and relationships.
They shouldn't have a big problem with it if you're not taking, like, you can go wherever you want. It's not like if you're not saying nothing against me, why the fuck would I? Only thing he's gonna do is like mentally, I might take a note if there's a pattern, you know what I'm saying, and I see that shit changing between me and you. But otherwise, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker should be able to go wherever the fuck they want to go.
That's right.
They
That's right.
should. They should. But as a content creator, it's like, what do you do? So I don't have any type of relationships with anyone where if I'm doing a collab and I don't like everybody that I do a collaboration with, right? And I'm not gonna speak to them because you have a beef with them. I'm not gonna do that because that limits me what I want to talk about here. Or you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. This is YouTube. YouTube is a business, and
Right.
I'm not gonna disrespect you, but I'm
Right.
gonna speak to whomever I need to speak to. Because what if you have that agreement with somebody and then they end up in some kind of mess or something's trending?
Hmm.
And I don't mean no bullshit like they're in a fight. I'm talking about what if something happens. I don't know. I'm not about to limit my commentary because of your personal issues with somebody
Right.
else. I'm not gonna
Right.
do
Friendship is not ownership, man. That's what they got to. They
That's
got.
right. That's
That's
it.
right.
So
I
all
like that. I like that. Friendship is not ownership. Can
That's
I?
right.
Is it
See,
okay if I
first say
use that?
amen, though.
That's right.
I stole it from somebody this week. So yeah.
You did.
Friendship is
You
not
have to say
ownership. Yeah, I
friendship
like
is not
that.
ownership.
I
Yeah,
like
I like
that.
that.
And then let me just make this clear too.
Just
Like I
like
got
relationships too. Relationships is not
That's
ownership
right.
either.
That's
fact.
right, Noble. That's right.
You
as
gotta let
content,
your other person be who they are.
but they don't. They have so much baggage when they come to this sector, right?
Messy.
That they got a lot of baggage that they carry to the sector, and you're gonna realize this, right? For people that don't know that the people, okay, you have people that's in the comments, and then you have people that's creating content, right? The ones that's
Right.
creating content, I feel like you should feel privileged if that person takes an interest in you and shows you a little bit more love
That's
than they
right.
actually do to other people. What they
That's
do is
right.
they take it like, okay, now they have these fake beefs in the chat. Oh, I don't like this person. I don't like this person. Why you got that person on your panel? I used to go through that all the time. Like, why you watching what the fuck I'm doing? Why don't you
That's
watch your own life?
ooh.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying? Like,
you.
your own life ain't interesting. And then it'd be like, the people that's unsuccessful with YouTube have the most to tell you about YouTube. Like
Mhm.
we already going through the war. We already open. We already wide open
I
to
know a few people
accepting
like
good
that.
energy and good information. But it's so crazy that how could you tell me how to be in a good relationship, whether it's with YouTube or a person, when you're not displaying no signs of having good output with YouTube or a person? You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
can't tell me how to
Think
be
about it.
successful.
And
That's
and
right.
and when you have these people online, their whole life, messed up, right? I'm not talking about everybody. Their whole life is messed up, but they want to come on here, tell you how to manage your finances, tell you how to live your life, because they can come on here and pretend to be whomever they want to be. But
Hmm.
last I checked, you don't go to people that's broke and ask them for financial advice. But for some reason, they get a platform, and all of a sudden, we look at them like they're geniuses. All they are charismatic because they have learned how to hustle and how to speak a
Yeah.
certain way to make you believe them. But when you look at their life, why didn't they do that for themselves? They want you to
Yeah.
work and bring them the money so they can sit online and trick you out of your dime. That's why when you give them something, they're ungrateful, unappreciative. They think they're just supposed to
Yes.
bail them out of every situation because they have learned
Yes.
the art of hustling. They have hustled their whole life. They cannot tell you how to live your life until they learn how to live theirs without begging and without asking for all these mother effing handouts.
That's
Can I throw a
right.
name at you?
Uh-huh.
I just want to see what your face look like when I say it.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Rob
I know I
Rack.
don't have a poker face. Okay.
What's
No,
up
no,
with Rob? What's up with
yourself
Rob Rack?
because wait a minute. What?
Hold on,
What
wait
did,
a minute. Wait a minute. MU, I was muted. What I wanted to say is that these people don't want to do the work. We do the work for them. We give them the commentary that they need to sit on their ass and not do shit. If we didn't say anything, we didn't respond to none of this bullshit that 85% of the motherfuckers that inside of any of these sectors, when it comes to the Tasha K's or the Rayo Shades, it's all commentary. It's all entertainment. But if we don't entertain that shit and we just do what we do, and connect with who vibrate with us and what we have to do. And you know what I'm saying? Fuck all this toxic ass shit at the end of the day. Cause what has the toxic shit got us? The toxic shit ain't got us nowhere. The only thing that the toxic shit got is the motherfuckers that benefit from the toxic shit. Them the ones that got the memberships. Them the ones that get all the super chats and all that shit. But you know, you got these small channels that really got good content, but it's being overshadowed by bullshit. For real,
Yeah.
you
A
know.
lot of the content, the
I think
bigger
a lot of
content
that is the
creators.
powers to be.
It's
What
what?
you say, Shelly?
I said a lot of that is the powers to be, and if you're not bowing down, kissing ass, then
Yeah.
others won't support, and they'll tell their people basically, if you go this place or that place, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yep.
So it's
That's why you
very
Mm-hmm.
gotta
much
work
a
the
game that's
algorithm.
being played.
Like right now, I'm trying to flush the old commentary that I used to have, right? And so that way, when I'm talking about things like, my shit's addiction, right? I'm drawing audiences that's into that and into like mental health stuff, and they're not gonna be mad at me when I talk about obesity and women in the United States. They're gonna be mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
Women of color and stuff like that.
Yeah, when you talk about obese, because shit, I'm a big girl. Shit, I'll come on here and
It's
talk about that with you.
Listen, the stats are what they are. I hope so. Krista, you're
Hmm.
gonna come over and have that conversation with me?
I will. I will. Because I'm a
I don't want
BBW.
to
That's what I do.
listen. I let me say this because y'all
Hmm.
know who I feel is the most one of. Don't be mad at me. One of the most attractive people in the sector. Have y'all know what I'm gonna say, right? You guys never heard
Who?
me
I
say it.
don't, no, I don't know.
Brianna.
No,
Brianna's
Who?
killing it.
no.
Who is
That
it?
just you throw
Brianna,
shade.
I give it to
Stop it.
Bree.
You throw shade.
Oh, I think Brianna is very pretty. I just do. I
I
think
feel
she's
like
gorgeous.
this. We all know we all know Brianna has meat on her bones, right? To still be to
Hmm.
carry yourself, wear those outfits. I liked the black and red and have a pretty ass face and all that. She's shitting on a lot of people. She has nice features, and you can't do anything else.
I think
You
she's a
can,
beautiful. Yeah, I
yeah,
always
you
tell her
can
that.
change your weight, whatever. Be your best you, whatever. We all got different shapes, but your features and you know what I'm saying? That you can't do anything about. So I do
Yeah.
think that she's one of that she's very attractive. She knows it. That's why she calls herself big sex. When she calls herself big sexy, she knows it.
Hmm.
I think that we carry our weight differently, and that's why
Okay,
our
so so check this out.
my mouth
Okay,
moving.
no, hold on, wait a minute. So check
I
this
was
out.
born like this.
Okay, so check this out. What about a slim guy, a skinny guy, slim guy, healthy, you know what I'm saying, and good health, you know what I'm saying, a few ailments. I'm 51 fucking years old. What the fuck is
Hmm.
wrong with me? But okay, so
Okay, you're
if it's
asking
wait,
because you did come
wait a minute,
up earlier.
wait a minute. If you, wait, I'm just saying this. I'm just saying in general. Do it have to be me generalizing a person generalizing me because I'm slim? I have to be a dope fiend or you know or a
See, I
crackhead
personally,
or some
I
stuff
like
like
I
this
like slim
or
guys.
just like Brianna, she's big.
Krista,
People
he's
think that
moody.
she like food, and you know that our bodies are different. I eat more than
Mhm.
fat people do. For real, I
That's
really
right.
fucking eat every
Okay,
day.
no, well, let's be
Me
fair.
too. Me
Okay,
too.
oh,
That's right.
Mac. Okay, y'all killing me. We're gonna have
I'm
to
a
be
hell of
It's
real.
an
true.
eater.
Y'all
I eat like
killing
a
me, and
fat
we're about
person.
truth on here, truth and honesty. All right, Noble, because you
Yes.
did come up earlier. There's nothing
Huh?
wrong with being slim. You ask
Nothing.
us are slim, okay?
But
And all the women up here, we're all curvy. We're all curvy, okay?
mhm.
So,
But I'm the curviest.
Krista, I would not say that you are the curviest. Do
Hold
not,
up, and you ain't curvy.
I am way curvier than you and Shelly.
You're not curvy.
Krista,
Wait. She
Krista.
misunderstood shape
I
like
don't know
this.
nothing about.
That channel 11.
No. Okay, we're gonna have a debate. Like, listen, I see myself differently,
You
and
slim.
Krista, no, listen. Okay, let me
He's
let me
slim
get to my
joint.
point. What I was gonna say. Noble, you did come up earlier. Do you think that some people are calling you a dope fiend? Well, they're calling you things that you don't use. Granted.
Yeah,
Whenever
yeah.
they see a skinny
Okay, so I
older
can't even talk about
OG,
that because I was gonna talk about the mushrooms and the
But people
marijuana.
always say that, like, even like my ex, when he used to come on here, Corey. Corey was a slim guy. Corey has always been slim. He's tall and slim. But I'm a big girl and I'm short and thick and big or BBW. But
Hey,
that's my shit. That's my
I'm
shit
but
No,
right there.
we talked
I don't
about.
like thick
Let
men.
me
I
just
don't.
wait a
say,
minute.
let me say this
Wait a
real
wait a
quick,
minute.
and
Go ahead,
What I
let me
Steve.
want
say
to
this
say,
real quick, y'all. I'm gonna go back on mute.
Okay.
all right, Shelly.
If you're a big girl, you need a slim man, okay? Because
Tell
Uh,
it.
two big
Tell
people
it. Tell it.
packing stomachs, flapping bellies makes no sense at all. So if you're a
well,
big
Thank
girl, you're
you.
gonna need a slim guy to get in between them thick thighs. I'm on
I'm
mute.
hey,
Thank you,
I knew
honey.
she was coming off of
and
mute.
I'll
Thank
I said,
you.
and I'll slide all in between every crevice,
I
every
know
crack.
that's right, Nola. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
Noble
Okay?
said
I
what?
I
Listen.
get the shea butter, and it's go. Ooh, let me shut up.
What the hell do you do
like
with?
my ex Corey, he used to always say, shit. He was like, I'm slim. He said, what I'm gonna do with a slim woman? He was like, shit. He said, when you have sex, when you slim like me with another person who's slim, he's like, that shit hurt. Them bones hitting up against each other, that shit hurt. No, you gotta have you some, and everybody like what they like. Can't nobody make me talk me out of my
I
shit.
me
Mm-mm.
myself, I just like sexy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whatever,
you like a woman that's sexy and
whatever.
confident. You like a
Yeah,
confident woman.
yeah,
Yeah,
whatever. Whether she a BBW or she slim thick or she thick slim
right.
or whatever. If she confident and she confident in her own skin and she can work
Yes.
with it and she ain't toxic, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I could deal with it. You
Yeah.
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that
Long as
guys
she is,
do like toxic women because you
nah, I
guys
can't
choose
fuck with
them.
toxic.
Well, y'all choose, and you guys always say the women chooses wrong, but I think the guy chooses wrong sometimes. I mean,
I,
not
I
everybody
mean,
could be a queen like misunderstood, but
we choose what we choose because we like it. You know, that's what women don't understand. You know, and this comes from a man perspective. Men really choose what they like, what they really want. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? What happened between A and B, we don't know what happened, but we know when we choose a woman, that's the woman we choose. We choose that woman to actually be with that woman. You know,
that's
a
good.
lot of men, a lot of men out here are cockhounds, but that's like the 15 to 25% of men out here. A lot of men out here, 75% of men out here really want a family, really want women, really
Right.
want to do the right thing, really want to take care of their family and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
But it
and
seems
And you know
like
what
everybody
else?
gets
And I'm
on.
gonna say two things. And you know what? And I hear a lot of people say, "Oh, well, how they know that? How the man know that the woman?" But see, that's Bible because the Bible says a man that chooses a wife choose a good thing,
chooses a good
not a
thing.
Think about
woman
it.
that
Choosing
choose.
the other
So that's
husband.
why it's so
There we go.
special. And
Man,
Yeah.
then
come on.
not
Y'all
only
very
that,
special.
right?
Y'all
And not
very
only
special.
that, a man is looking for a woman, and a lot of women don't notice. See, these are some of the things that I like to give out here on YouTube. A man is also looking for a woman that can hold his secrets.
That's right.
When you, if
And
you
if
want
you,
that
yep,
man, if you want that man, or you want to be in that relationship, just like when me and TC was together, there's things that me and TC went through, discussed, and talked about that nobody will never know. Because
and let me tell
anytime you're in a relationship, you are supposed to hold each other's secret. That's how you let that person know you're there for them. You know what
and
I'm saying? And that's
and you
what a
know,
guy looks for in a woman. And a lot of women don't realize that.
absolutely. And that's why
Hmm.
I'm telling you, I've been able to hold on to my relationships
That's
because you
right.
can't get shit out of me. All right.
That's right.
I see, I'm going to leave it like that. Let me say this. With you and TC, what was nice was even after you guys was like, this isn't working out, we didn't see y'all fighting.
No.
You guys are still the best of friends. What did you say? She still tells me what to do. I thought it was
Hmm.
like finally a good example of how to break up, still be friends. Because how do you go from caring for somebody, loving on that
Right.
person, I was excited for you two. And then
Right.
you hate each other's guts. It's like it wasn't real.
Right.
Noble, you
And then
good,
I'm
bro?
not Noble, you okay? You better drink some water
Yeah, I'm good.
or you got
No,
some of that
that's
good
the
stuff.
yeah,
Another
that's
thing
that good.
Oh,
too, you gotta learn how, even with friendships, right? You can't get
yes.
anything out of me
That's right.
unless I am
But
pushed there. Because I will take your secrets to the grave, and
Me
I
too.
I I don't like to see friendships fall apart,
Hmm.
including one that I'm not gonna mention this person's name on this
but
platform, but with
yeah,
Hmm.
one that I'm like, damn, I'm just
yeah.
promoting your channel, doing all this shit
Right.
for you, and then that
Right.
in this instant, you just showed me how much I meant to you. Like
Yeah.
no, all of these
I'm
friendships are coming out to
and,
be so. You're making me lose my train of thought. No, hold on. All of these friendships are coming out to be so flimsy, and it doesn't have to be that way. All right,
Yeah.
and I think you and TC did a great job.
Thank you. Yeah.
I I think her and TC did a wonderful job,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's what I was aiming towards with my situation, and that's why I held back a lot. That's why I didn't want to really say a lot because I really
Mhm.
wanted to you know end it on like okay it is what it is and just leave it at a peaceful level. But
Right.
But both people have to be peaceful. You can only take so much, and that's why I mean, like, I have to be pushed a certain way. I wonder why did Mac bring up Rob when we were talking about successful people? But Noble, you're a good guy. I'm glad that you're finding your commentary. I love seeing you in your car. But Noble, I
what
have to
up?
ask you,
What
what
what's
the hell
up?
happened during the jeans competition?
What happened during the jeans competition? Oh, I had a whole
You were
bunch of shit
supposed to
going on.
walk.
I had some things going on. It was personal. It had to do with a lot of family shit. You
Are
know,
you guys gonna do a part two? You think Ben's gonna do a part two so that
and
way,
see, man, I like I said, and I explained it in my lab. The first one, I was ready, and something happened with her that was unforeseen. And
Yeah.
it was like I got that. I ain't feel no type of way about it. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to plan for the next one, but during that, I had some shit that happened in my family and in my life, like
family
simultaneously,
comes
like
first.
boom, 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 boom. It was like some crazy shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? It was like a multitude of things that happened, and I couldn't really like focus on a gene competition. I really couldn't. That's why I really haven't been really focusing on doing lives and coming to people panels and chats. If y'all know, I've been really absent because there's a lot of
You've been
shit
in your
going
car.
on. No, I've been in my car because that's the only thing I could. What you think I'm in my car like Rob Rack? I'll show you my house. I ain't in my
No, I
house like
wasn't
Rob
even
Rack.
thinking about Rob. What are you talking about?
Shit,
Nice.
hey, no, I'm not, no, don't even try to start that narrative. Shit,
I'm just saying you're enjoying writing. I'm always in my
hell
car.
yeah, huh?
Every time we're on a panel, what do I say? I'm either in the mountains, I'm on the
Yeah.
road.
No, I just
Go
didn't want
for
that
it.
narrative
Don't
to
have
get
me in a house all
spun.
day. I get
No, like,
cabin
no,
fever.
no, I'm like, nope, I ain't gotta blow. I could just start this bitch up just like this.
You in the car right now? This motherfucker.
We know
I
guys
like
love
to
their
be out.
vehicles.
I like to be out. I do not like to be stuck inside. And I'm all for
See,
unplugging.
I'm a homebody.
I ain't got
I'm a
blowing no
homebody.
smoke.
This is the most I've been going in months because, like, when I first got with
Crystal, hey,
TC, mhm.
No, never mind. I was going to say something. I might have been out of pocket, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
let
I'm
Yeah,
a
I
let
just
it.
want
homebody.
to know. You know, when you say you might have been out of pocket, we're like, speak about it.
Look at MU.
Everybody wants a little mess, but when you got with TC1, I think
No,
she's a
TC, she, when we first got together, I will say this because I had told her, I was like, I'm a homebody. And she was like, okay. And then when, like, she would be like, you are really a freaking homebody. And I'm
Yeah,
like, yeah, I got a whole vehicle and stuff. My car be parked right outside. My neighbors, everybody know it. That child.
You just like to be
I
But
love
alone.
my
Krista,
I
house. I
mean,
but
you
love
like
I
to
say
be
it like
cleaning,
this.
decorating.
But I
I
me
say
love
it
that.
like this: when you got everything at home, you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
The only
Tell
thing you have
it.
to do is go out, go home, go and shop and get your groceries, go get
Hmm.
your clothes and shit. Go out and do like rudimentary things. But when you got everything at home, you got your
Okay.
barbecue pit, you got your fire pit. Your friends can come over. You can go and visit people. What you got? I mean, for real. I
Yeah.
mean,
I'm working on that again.
people
Like
And that's how I
complicate.
live my life.
People
I have
complicate.
everything at home. Yeah.
People
I'm working on
complicate
that.
life.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. People complicate life. People make life complicated. It's not
Right.
complicated.
It's not.
If you
Yeah.
simplify it and just keep it to the simple things that make
Yes.
you happy, that make you comfortable. When you go outside your comfort zone, that's when you start complicating your life. Keep shit comfortable. Do shit that
Yep.
makes you happy. Do shit that you love. Fuck what
Yeah.
a motherfucker think. And that's where we come into our complications. That's where we come into our toxicity. That's when we start letting down our boundaries and don't start setting up boundaries and
Hmm.
and and, and
True.
standards, setting
That's
standards
true.
and shit, and what we want in our life. We just settle for
Mhm.
anything because what? A status. What we
Yeah.
no, we have. What about how we feel? How is this going to impact us in 3, 4 years? You know,
Yes.
if I'm a be with this person right here, let me check this person out for about 6 months first.
Mhm.
Let
Mhm.
me let me see if it's gonna be a give or take or if it's just gonna be a give.
Mhm.
Hey, what's that song by Run DMC that made? If you find you don't like my ways, you can send
This
me
a
back in
song
in
by
30 days.
Run DMC. Didn't he do my
You can
Right.
send me back
Is
in
that Run
30
That's
DMC?
the
days.
one I remember too, MU. I'm like, okay, buy Adidas.
Yeah, send me some music.
If
It's
you
like a Run
find that you don't
DMC.
like my ways, then you can send me back in 30 days. Hey, man,
Okay.
look. If you find you
Say
don't like my
something.
ways, you can say, hey, I'm not going to feel no type of way about it. Because
Mhm.
I ain't wasted no time. We ain't had no kids. We ain't brought no houses, no cars, none of that.
Right.
It's like a test run. Let's see how this works. If it don't work, okay,
Mhm.
ain't nothing spent. Okay, we
Right.
can we can we can move forward. Now,
Right.
maybe
Right.
later on in life, maybe later on, if you miss me or I miss you, and we can come back together, some shit. Maybe okay,
Right.
but no, I ain't about to waste
No.
time with
Like me,
people.
what I enjoy, I like to decorate. I love cleaning. Cleaning relaxes me. Like to clean, I get so it's so relaxing just to like, and I like to smell good scents. Like
Me too.
like a little bit of bleach and then a little bit of the lemon pine sol or whatever. And just, I love stuff like that. I love cleaning and stuff.
Hey,
I like my
Krista,
showers and,
have you ever heard of something called creolin?
mm-mm.
It's a cleaning product called creolin. Look it up.
Okay.
Creolin is something that's used in hospitals to like clean up like everything, whatever it is.
Oh,
Creolin.
so it probably like cleanse the air as well.
It
Purify
cleans
the air.
everything, everything,
I have
Okay.
to show y'all my new place. I got a
even
new
on a
place.
spiritual level.
You said what, MU?
I kind of want to show y'all my new place. It is so. I have been reluctant to show it to you guys, but
I love your house. I know. I'll
It's
be
I
wanting
called
to
have
show
it's
people
called
my place
creolin.
another
too.
place that's in Palm Springs. I've always had two places, but I got rid of it for a while during the Big C, and then so I found another one because I just feel like you've been through a lot, and then
Yes.
and people have been to your place and stuff like that. It's just I'm ready to get rid of all those memories from my past. So I do have another place, and it's like
Okay.
on the water because y'all know I like the water. The only thing that pisses me off are the damn ducks or whatever because they're loud, but they're cute. Kind of they make me want to like eat them because
But see, I used to come on here and share my home and stuff, and Shelly will tell y'all. But these women used to be on
You
here
can't.
and they would bash me. They
You
would, oh,
can't.
this bitch thinks she better. Who this bitch thinks she is. And then, they can't just say that to me without me coming right back at them. You know what I mean? So
And
then
that
I just was
I'll be
like,
your clouds.
like Mim Pam had told me, she was like, why you don't enter the cooking contest? It's because she's like, I heard Shelly mention that to you the other day. And I told her, I was like, I go through enough now with what these women see. If I entered these cooking contests, they would really be. And I said, so I don't even want to bring
You
that. I
get
just,
down, huh, Krista? You get down in the kitchen.
yeah, I'm a very clean cook too. I don't, mm-mm.
Like, what do you like to make? I wanted to make
I
something
cook
online.
everything. I don't eat out at restaurants and stuff. I only cook at home. I make
You know what?
everything.
You don't know what's in the food anymore. With these $25 Big Macs coming up, um,
$25 Big Mac. What is you talking
our
about?
minimum wage went, our minimum wage went up to $20, right? Which
Uh-huh.
I'm not for. I think that's some BS. But it's like so all the little fast food workers are making $20 an hour. So of course everything's going up. So there's this article about McDonald's wanting to raise their, and I think it's just California, wanting to raise their Big Macs to $25. So to help offset the costs of their
Well,
employees.
of course they're going to do that. They have to
They have
because
to $20
if
an
they're
hour, or they're
paying.
not gonna have people, like everything will be drive through more than likely. It's
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous, like for minimum wage to be that much. I think that's just insane for certain jobs. But let me shut the hell up
I look
because
at some of these young people and their checks. I heard this one young lady. She was talking about what she bring home. I was like, damn. I was a nurse for over
literally
20
they go
years
from
and I
there.
wasn't
It's
bringing
like
that home.
they want so much for so little work. Like the quality of service has gone down, and you guys got to think
Yes.
about when minimum wage goes up, everything goes up.
The thing is, here's the
It's
thing.
up.
Here's the thing. And this is what this is. I don't know if I'm like I say. I don't be liking to be talking out of pocket, and not be
Mm,
talking like you know, not reading the room like people say. But
mm,
based upon that standpoint, what are we actually fucking doing, like, really, to, like, change that situation rather than talking about it? Now, one thing that me and my baby mother did, my ex girlfriend, whatever, with my son and her
mhm.
children, she homeschooled. I went to work. I provided. And she homeschooled.
Okay.
And she did her work at home shit while she homeschooled, while she did our diet with the sea moss and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
And she handled her own online business that we both helped fund and do that shit. So it's things that we can actually do to, like, build a community, like a village type shit. But
Hmm.
everybody's not soul family. Everybody not on that same type of time. So we can't expect people that we, frequent with every day to be on that same type of time. It's the people that we don't frequent with every time. But when we do get together, we talk on some real big shit, and we ready to
Hmm.
move and shake. We can't have these type of conversations with everybody. Like people that's
Right.
watch, that's listening to this right now. It's like, is this Noble? Who is this? The same Noble that was with Treasy? Hell, fuck no. Yes, this is the same Noble, but y'all didn't get this Noble because this Noble was like trying to be peaceful and trying to keep shit on a certain type of level.
And he just what? Why my internet free? Can y'all still hear me? My internet's frozen.
I can hear you.
All right,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
My
and getting
internet just
caught up in
Yeah,
shit.
we can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I was just getting caught up in shit, but this is who I am. I'm not a bad person. I don't blatantly like be out here trying to hate people and start shit with people. You know what I'm saying? I've lived a life of war. So right now, in these years I'm in, I just want peace. And I would love to have a woman to share my peaceful life with me. You know what I'm saying? But right now, at this point, it's just about trying to clear my own air and trying to get the skeletons out my closet and heal myself.
Mhm.
I'm no value to anyone if I'm still dealing with trauma. And
Okay.
that's what we have to understand. Even as men and women, we have shit that we have to deal with, and we have to talk to people that's dealing with this same shit. If not, then it's never gonna be released, and it's like a generational curse. We're gonna pass this
Mhm.
shit on to our children, even though we want them to be better. We want them to be better based on what the fuck we went through.
Mhm.
You're
They
right.
ain't went through none of this shit. Our kids
Mhm.
don't know none of our shit, but we put our
Mhm.
shit on them to be better than us when they was born with nothing that had anything to do with who the fuck we was. They don't know who we was. They just love us as
You
mama
got
and
to
daddy.
speak that into their lives, and you can't let nobody um speak bad over your children's life. You send that energy back.
That's
Like
right.
when somebody say, "Oh, your child's so bad," tell them, no, my child is not bad. you know and I send that back.
Yep.
My child is good. Because if a child hear that they're, "Oh, you so bad," uh-uh, no, no, we don't do that, and we send that energy back, from where whence it
I
comes.
do one better for you, and I'm gonna set an example.
Hmm.
What if your child came to you and told you that they chose an alternative lifestyle?
But they if your child come to you and
Yeah,
say they've
yeah.
chosen an alternative
And I'm
lifestyle,
just I'm just speaking a hypothetical. If your child come to you and they chose a alternative lifestyle, how would
like
you
what?
feel about that?
Let me just make sure I understand.
Bottom line, if they gay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say
okay.
it because I'm trying to protect MU
Okay.
channel. That's why I said what I said.
Well, I don't have any children, but I have my
Mhm.
nieces that I help raise. And my oldest niece, who's 37, she's gay. And when she first came out, I was one of the first people that she told. And
Right.
she told me the reason was because of, how open minded I am. And I just let her know that you're still loved.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, you're
Right.
still, I mean, I love you no different than I love the other one that got children out of wedlock. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Mhm.
okay, what's that's who you
And,
are
and and
and
that's
who
the whole
you,
point. And that's the whole point. That's why I asked you that question. That's the whole point I was making. Why
yeah.
do it damn matter? I mean, the only thing that we should be worrying about is really like, excuse me, I'm eating right now. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Hmm.
The only thing that we really should be worrying about
Hmm.
is who that we can really effectually communicate with.
Yeah, and
How
I
we
just
can.
told my niece, I just gave her some pointers. I said, you don't want to be with a lady that's also fooling around with men,
The thing of well,
because at the same time, because you don't want to, because of the way that, just like anybody else. You don't want to be with somebody and they got somebody else. So it's no different than somebody that's with a man, no different than I told my other niece that got the two kids. She's not
right.
married. But like I told her, all because you have a baby by a guy, that don't mean y'all gotta go get married and then you be miserable because y'all together. No, you keep an open relationship with him so that because you did not make that baby by yourself. Okay, so you don't sit there and say, "Well, you ain't gonna see your kids." No, 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 no. We don't do that. We don't do that
Right.
because that's not the right thing to do. You don't talk about. You don't be somewhere telling that child, "Your daddy ain't with his no good at." No, nope, 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 nope. We don't do that either. You know. And
Buffalo's Wild Wings is trash.
uh-oh.
Man, Buffalo Wild
I
Wings
tell
is
people all the
trash.
time. They be like, where can I get some good wings?" I'll be like, "In my
Nigga,
kitchen."
trash.
And they'll be
Right?
like, "What?" In my
I hate
Mm-hmm.
that
kitchen.
bro. I hate that
Matter of fact, I
broccoli
think I'm gonna
cheese.
go fry some chicken wings. Now I
Oh,
want me
It's
some.
goodness
trash,
gracious.
man.
Okay, if y'all, Y'all know what I wanted was some fried catfish. I did not get to the. I didn't.
I
Make
was just about to ask you, did you get the fish?
I did it because tomorrow because why didn't I? Because I just got home too late. I went out. Y'all,
And
I've
I'm
been
taking me some
shopping and
fish
stuff
out.
because when I do move and I'm trying to have it so that way because I got to step shit up. If I'm gonna be having these talks, I need to have my background better. So I've been out. I've been shopping. I want to
You
shop
look like you
online
got a
because
big, beautiful house.
thank you. But I want
Mm.
to. I'll show you guys my new place. We're gonna talk about. Let's talk about something. Oh, I gotta just step it up with my background and things like that,
Okay.
and so that way, yeah, because I want it to look more like a. I should probably talk about behind the scenes, like a podcast, because I'm like, when I bring people on and things like that, we have these conversations. Some of the conversations might make like, you can't talk about weight and obesity and stuff like that. Like, it's gonna be kind of controversial, but I really do want to have, and I just want to have good conversations. Now, I don't
Mm-hmm.
know
You
why
got
I'm
to go to
why I'm
MU,
off subject right now,
MU,
but I just am.
MU. You got to go to Rumble. You can't go to YouTube. No, you can't do nothing on
I don't
YouTube.
know what happened to my Rumble
Go
account.
to
I do
Rumble.
like Rumble, but I messed up
I
something with
never
my
even heard of that before. What is that?
Rumble is the most competitive. So I do like Rumble. I like the fact that you can monetize right away. You
Oh,
do, yeah, and it has a platform as far as like
Yeah.
uploading and stuff like that, similar to YouTube. You don't really have to do all the editing stuff you have to do on here, but
okay.
I like Rumble, and I do like the fact that it keeps track of all your monetization, like so you can have like your different social media like Instagram, whatever.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
Rumble.
What?
MU. And
Don't be
then
telling
check
me
this
it's
out.
another
And
Now,
then
platform for
how
me.
you can
hold
talk about
on, MU.
like
Check
how
this out. Now
how
when
I'm a
you
conservative.
when you link that with the Instagram and the Discord and the Facebook and your YouTube with Rumble, man, shit, and with your Twitter, when you put all that shit together with Rumble, man, you everywhere.
Rumble's good.
That's
I do like Rumble.
Mm.
because it's uncensored. It's uncensored. You can say what
See,
you
that's
want to
what
say
I
on Rumble.
need. I want me a platform where I'm uncensored because I
That
need
would
to
be
be able to.
I like Rumble. It's easy to use. If you do uploads and stuff, it might take a little bit more than what we're used to with YouTube, but I do
Hmm.
think that it is a good alternative. Like for me, like if I want to talk about the stuff that I like with Trump, because y'all know there's that trial with Trump right now that
And
I
then
don't
the
really
B
talk.
sector would never find me on Rumble.
I
The
don't
B
really talk.
sector will never find me on Rumble. The B sector will never find me on Rumble. I'm going to say this one
Oh,
more
and another
time.
good thing about Rumble
The
is
B
even
sector will never find me on Rumble.
Rumble, I mean, Noble got him a hiding spot.
Y'all
one of the
motherfuckers
things I
hate me
do
over
like
here.
about Rumble is like you have like so if you're a smaller platform, you can still get promoted over there. So I mean, you guys could check it out, see if you like it. It doesn't hurt to check things
Yeah.
out.
But
I
I'm going
got
to tell you,
myself
like,
blocked out of the account, so I got to find my way back in.
but
Oh.
MU, check this out, though. Now, if I really like share my YouTube channel on my Facebook page, man, I got like 75,000 followers on my Facebook page. Oh, now if I like
Oh,
take
wow.
like let me like take like 50% of that off, and 50% of those people come to my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But I don't share it over there
Do you guys
because of
do
the
TikTok?
toxic
Like, do you
because of
guys
the
do
toxic
TikTok at all? I know Shelly does.
because of the toxic shit that be on YouTube, and I'm on some whole other shit on Facebook. I'm
Yeah.
not on that toxic shit, so I can't share it. But man, I'm telling you, I got hell of a following on Facebook. It's crazy.
Yeah, see, I don't have
That's what's up.
Facebook or
That's what's
anything.
up. And the
For
question
Noble, you
real.
can monetize at 5,000 followers on Facebook, so you should look into that.
at
Mhm.
5,000, isn't that the max? Did they
Yes.
change it? Because that used to be the max of followers that you can have over there. Did they change that or no?
Man,
That
I
might-
got over.
Mm-mm.
Man, I got over
That's on your
75,000
personal
followers
page.
on Facebook.
Oh, not a business
But
page.
if you have a business page, you can have 1 million.
Oh,
Yeah, I got over 75,000 followers on Facebook. I ain't talking about
Shelly, are you
friends. I'm talking
able,
about followers. Just
as my
followers, people
managing
that
mod,
follow my
Shelly, were
cousin.
you able to see my account?
hey, Melody.
No, I can't see all of that. Mm-mm.
Really? I was gonna see if you seen, girl. I got some money growing, girl. Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, she can't see
Mm-mm.
Thank
It
you.
doesn't show me all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The
I
only
was
thing about
wondering.
having a manager is like instead of just giving somebody your passcode because you don't want to do that, is they
Mm-hmm.
can see what they need to see, but not your private stuff like your emails and stuff like that. They can see what they need to pertaining your account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
Well,
having it like that because,
I need a manager.
and I thank God for Shelly
I'm gonna see
because
if I
I
can post
definitely
it.
trust her,
Yeah, she's not gonna do
and I
anything.
don't have to go in and I can just say, "Hey, Shelly, I don't understand this or that," and she can go in and see certain things for me. I like that.
Yeah, Shelly's good. You know,
Oh, she
I was
is.
gonna
I
say
tell
she's an
anybody.
OG, but so is Krista. People just don't know. She would
Yeah,
get you
I tell
together.
anybody. That's my girl right there. That's my heart. Mm-mm. We go
Yeah,
way back. She has always been the same towards me and towards others too. That's why I just tell people, I'm like, that's Shelly. That's how Shelly is. Shelly has, you know, that's her genuine self. You
Shelly's
know,
Shelly.
that's right.
I have to correct myself.
Hmm.
I got a little overzealous. It's over I think it was like 11,000.
That's a big difference from 75.
Yeah, no, that's a bit.
It wasn't
Nova was like, wait a
75. It
minute,
wasn't
y'all, wait a minute, hold up.
75,000. It was 11,000. So
Yeah, that is
Hmm.
a big difference.
yeah,
Noble, you really got
yeah, that's a
overzealous.
big difference. I was a little overzealous. I had to correct myself.
I know. I always go down. Like even with my channel, I was trying to, get like to the 1,000, and people would be like, "Well, how many you got?" I'll be like the last time I looked, and I'll take off like 5 or 6, and then I'll go back, and it's really like 5 or 6 that didn't unsubscribe, and I'll be like, "Damn it! I just got to carry that number."
I just
Well,
lost like
11,000 is even better. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it's 1,100, that's different. But if it's 11,000, then you really in the business.
But the
you
thing is,
good.
Shells. But the thing is, Shells. The thing is that I done lost channels. A lot of channels been burned. A lot of channels been taken. A lot of Facebook pages been taken. Man, I've been doing this shit since MySpace, since AOL. I've been on where you had to dial up. I've been on the internet. So right, right. You
Krista's
know what I'm
funny.
saying? So I've
Huh?
been doing this shit since MySpace. When they got popular, when they really got popular, is when Facebook kicked off, and it was like Facebook wasn't the only thing because you still had MySpace and you still
Mhm.
had your friends on MySpace, and then they came with the LimeWire, and
Oh God.
LimeWire had a different type of protocol where you could not only share data but also have like a platform where you can talk to each other, and that's when I
Mhm.
started learning how other things about the internet. And that's when you came with. Now they talk about the 6chan and the 8chan and um these protocols that they have on the internet that go into the dark web and shit. We was already playing with that shit back in 95 and 96, and people talking about it like it's some new shit, and we already was playing with it. Like I tell people, you know, and people talk about AI, and just hear me out right quick. People talk about AI. AI isn't nothing but something that's programmable, just like any other computer language, from basic, COBOL, Fortran, DOS, Windows, any of that shit is programmable. That's why when you go to ChatGPT, you got prompts. You tell that motherfucker what to do. Now imagine if you could actually code that shit to do what the fuck you want it to do. No, we thinking that this technology is an enemy. It's not an enemy if you don't know how to use it. If you don't know how to use it, then it's the enemy. But we got the technology right here at our fingertips. We can Google this shit. We can YouTube the shit. We can TikTok the shit. We can do all this shit. But yet we sitting up here scratching our heads thinking about what's the next move. The next move is the next move of the technology. And we gotta know how to code and program this shit. And we programming this shit because that's the artificial intelligence. We gotta program it because we are the original intelligence. You understand what I'm saying? Please understand what I'm talking about. Because
Okay.
because we're going into a new age, and if we're dealing with the war against the war against the machines, like they talked about in the Terminator, like Mother Stewart talked about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. What she talked about then, we are the ones that are supposed to be programming the AI. We're the ones supposed to be programming this shit. We're supposed to be coding this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we are the original intelligence. We are not. That's artificial. We code it. Y'all understand what I'm saying? For real though. I mean, if y'all not, just ask
Yeah, but I
questions.
Yeah,
just
we got
realized
you.
that I do. Yeah. And you know what? With time, everything just changes. I mean, look at how important our telephones are to us when,
Okay. Now I'm gonna tell
you
you this
know.
right here. I programmed DOS. I was a 17-year-old prodigy
Hmm.
in computer programming, and I programmed DOS before DOS was even. I mean, I was. This was when we was working on Apple IIes and shit like that, and we was talking about a diskette operating system. This was way before Windows. You know what I'm saying? And this was like some shit that I was already learning. And then when it came to fruition, I was like, damn, this was some shit that we was already doing when I was
Right.
in middle school.
Yeah.
And this was in, you understand what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Mhm. Mhm.
we're dealing with AI, right? We talking about AI.
Right.
AI is artificial intelligence. You are the original intelligence. Code it. Learn how to code it. Learn how to program. I mean, maybe we can create our own AI to do what we want our AI to do versus theirs.
Mm.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
You gotta
sorry.
be able to keep up with all of this stuff, you know?
Yep.
Because Lord
I
knows if
don't
we
know.
still
Maybe
had
I
to
went a
do.
little too far with it. I mean,
No,
I
you good.
apologize
Mm-mm,
if
you good.
I mean, I just hope people understand what I'm saying, man. We have to really like look into this shit. I mean, even when it gets into like, I don't know, man. We just gotta figure this shit out. We can't let them control our destinies because we don't know the information. The shit is
Right.
out here.
Yeah.
These are the conversations that I have. I don't talk beef sector shit. Beef sector can't don't control my destiny. Black sector don't control my destiny. YouTube don't control my life. What control my life is people that I can allow inside of my life that can help me circumnavigate the things that I need to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if you're toxic and you can't help me, that's up to me to identify that shit because I have choices. Now, if I choose to allow a person that's toxic inside of my life, whatever the
Right.
result is, that's what it is. Me, myself, I'm not allowing that into my life. What I
Mm-hmm.
want inside my life is wholesome relationships, relationships
Mm-hmm.
that I can find that is beneficial not only to me but the person that's that's in my life also. You know,
That's right.
that's
And
all.
that's why I tell people there's no need in going to somebody's channel, getting stuck, and then spending all your precious free time that you put into YouTube, and you want to sit there. Let's just say the person's on there for an hour. You want to sit there throughout the whole chat complaining. I don't. That's why I don't want to be here because I don't like when you be doing that, and I don't like the. Why don't you? It's a whole big fat world of YouTube out there. Go find a group or a person that's doing it the way you want it done. That's why I
Hmm.
tell people don't come over to my channel telling me, oh, you all up close up on the screen. Go find somebody that's sitting back in the corner or they're just showing their hands so you can listen to them. Why are you over here and this is not what you want to see? The
Exactly.
people that want to see me is here. You
Yep.
could take your one view and go away. Don't
Facts.
worry about it.
Facts.
Somebody else will give me a view. Go
Yep.
where you're Go where they're doing things that you like. I'm not
Exactly.
staying nowhere where I don't like what's going on. I'm gonna move around.
Yep.
You know, it don't make
I
sense to
agree.
do that.
Stop
Yeah,
complaining.
it's so silly. You spending an hour of your free precious time to come over and tell me throughout the chat, why are you so close to the camera? Why are you over
Yeah,
here?
you get that a lot. You've been doing that forever since I've been watching.
Forever. And I'll never
What?
change. I'll never change. It's me. It's what I bring. It's
Don't blame you.
unique. It's unique. Everybody should bring something different.
To the
If you want
table.
the same, you can find that everywhere.
Yep. Yep. I
Everything I
agree
do
with
gonna
you.
be unique. My life is unique. I'm unique, and I like being that way.
If they don't like it, they don't have to watch. So there it is.
Yeah, that's why I tell them. I said, and then the people that's attracted to me, that's what they want to see. They don't want to see me sitting in the corner. They want to see me up close. That's what they like. They
Even if
want to
it's
look at me.
different
They
that
want to
you're doing, we're too used to you doing it.
right.
Like I'll be like, "What's wrong with her?" Like, no, it just
Okay.
makes it different. Like we like that about you, though.
Right. Thank you,
Yeah, we don't
Mu.
want you to change that.
Yeah, that's why I tell them all them ones that's still coming over when they find out about me, they be like, okay, well, let me click the subscribe button so I can come through here, and see what she talking about from time to time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because if you were
thank
like
you.
ugly, then that's different. Like, well, girl. But you look good. Like you don't have to. You have nothing to prove to anybody. It's like these
Right.
people need to worry about themselves. At least you cam up. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
You come on camera.
yeah, yeah. And I come from that era, that part of YouTube where that's where we used to do. Like, and then I enjoy it. I enjoy like because I feel like I'm talking one on one, to the people I'm with. It make you feel good. You know, I feel like
What's
when
your
I'm, huh?
what's your favorite type of cuisine? What's your favorite type of food you like to eat, Crystal?
Oh, fish and
Oh,
lemons.
me too. Hmm.
Fish.
Mm, mm-hmm.
So you like seafood, like
Seafood is my
Mediterranean?
favorite too.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Well, I can't eat the other stuff because I'm allergic to shellfish. Fish
Oh,
is the only thing. Like, and then see, I'm a cheapskate. I would never pay that amount of money for like crab rolls and
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. But, child, I'm real. Honey, I don't play with a dollar. Give me a sale. Mm-mm.
You would be looking at me mad. You would be like, damn, me out here crab boiling, got the crab and all this.
What?
Man, I be eating the hell out that shit.
well,
I'll make you some
you
fish
know,
though. You'll get
I
some
mean,
fish.
mhm.
You'll get your fish. You'll get all your fish, all the fish you want. But I'm gonna have my crab boil.
Crab
Yeah, I
boil.
mean,
I like crab.
child, I'm a cheapskate. I am a cheapskate. Yeah, I was telling my mom today earlier, and she was like, the supermarket got a nice buy one get one free sale. I was like, yeah. I said, I'm gonna get me some of their bread. And she was like, oh, you ain't got no bread? I was like, no, I've been out of bread for 2 weeks. She was like, why? I said, cause they ain't have it buy one get one free. I ain't giving them all that money for no loaf of bread.
Wow.
She was like, girl, if you don't knock this stuff off, I was like, and when I say my
Are you?
mom, my real mom is no longer here. She passed away. It's my dad's wife, but I call her mom too. She always been close to me. So she was like, girl, if you don't knock it off, I was like, I said, Mom, I'm good. I'm good. I think I shedded a few more pounds, not eating no bread, but this week I'm going to go get me some. I said,
Right?
but I refuse to buy bread if it's not buy one, get one free. I'm not finna give somebody $4 for one loaf of bread. No, thank you. I'm
I'm
not
gonna
doing
tell
it.
you a secret. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Go to the
Mhm.
bakery after 12 o'clock. You get the or you can either get the fresh bread or you can get the day old bread. The day old
Yeah,
bread
we
is
don't
the
have
same.
any of them here anymore.
What?
Well, I shouldn't say no more, but they're like where you used to be able to go to like the Infamous or the Wonder Bread and stuff and get like the cakes and cookies and different things.
But you know you
We
can
don't
make
really
your
have
own
it
bread,
here.
right? But you know you can actually make your own bread, right? It's easy.
I make
It's
a
no
lot of
art.
homemade stuff. I'm not making bread.
Bread is
Noble.
easy to make. Once you learn how to, I'm telling you, the first after the first time you put bread in the bread maker and that shit make it, you be like, oh, this is that easy.
No,
As
but I
soon
got
as
to
you
be
like,
careful with stuff like that because see, that's why I got these pounds on me now because I love bread. I love bready stuff, bread and butter,
we the
sweets.
only ones talking, Crystal. I don't like that. I don't like that. We the only ones talking. That shit crazy.
No, you
No,
good.
I'm
I
sitting
ain't
here
ready
listening.
I'm just
I'm
listening.
listening.
Okay, well let me go on
But
mute
y'all
because
know me.
Noble's like, I don't want to just talk to just Krista. I want to talk to
No,
everybody
I
else
be
too.
yeah, I want
multitasking.
everybody
So
to keep talking.
I know, yeah, I heard MU cut,
Boy,
cut in
yeah,
and
but
out,
hey,
but I
it'll
knew
be a
Shelly
whole
probably
but
was doing a
hey,
couple of things.
Yeah, sure.
it'll be a whole hey, the commentary will whole be shifted in
Oh
24 hours.
Lord, they better not
You
let me
already
find out
know.
about it. I'll come out here and kick their ass.
Yes, you
You
will.
already know.
She's saying it sweet right now, but if she was upset, okay. She is upset.
They be like, Noble was over there being a gigolo.
Not a gigolo.
No, we're just having fun.
That's
Ah,
all, man. That's all, man. Look, man. At the end of the day, man. Even though when life bad, life is good. It's how you see it. You know,
yeah.
Life is good.
man. MU and all y'all, man. For real, man. I just want to tell y'all this, and this giving me goosebumps and even bringing tears to my eyes. Y'all just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And to be where I'm at right now, even if it's not, a perfect place or how it's supposed to look, I'm all
Hmm.
right. I'm not.
Good.
I could
That's
be in the
good.
worst place. I could be in the worst place. I could be in a damn worse place. And
That's
if I
right.
would allow motherfuckers that I don't see that ain't nobody but characters, letters, and digits and numbers on the fucking screen, if I could allow these motherfuckers to get me out of my body, man, I don't even deserve life. Because this real life out here, the shit I'm dealing with out here every day in life, real life shit. And if I could allow a person that could type something in a goddamn chat or could say some shit on a platform that don't know me, never saw me in real life, or none of that supposed to move me, nigga, I ain't gonna even say it, but y'all know what I was getting ready to say.
Mhm.
Man, I ain't got time for that type of time now. We want to build something. We want to get behind the scene. We could do T-shirts. We could do coffee mugs. We can do a podcast. We can shit. We can do a fucking series. There's so many fucking talented people out here that we can motherfucking sell a whole motherfucking script to 50 cents for power. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It's too many. It's so much. It's too many talented people out here, and we wasting talent on what? Talking shit to each other, wasting years, When we could be really out here doing this shit trying to get a fucking bag.
You're
Yeah.
right.
If y'all ain't gonna, if we can't do it together, I do it by myself. And then when I do it by myself, I don't want to hear a motherfucker say,
No.
"Oh, he ain't bring the idea to the people first." Oh no, I'm telling you now, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nobody say Noble didn't say he was going. No, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah,
For
but
real.
you know what, Noble? God recognized what you just said, and He's going to continue to bless you because anytime you can recognize His blessing, even though you don't have maybe how you want everything to be, but you can recognize what He has done and where you are right now, and you can be thankful and grateful. That's what He wants. That's what He wants. That's how He wants you to be, you know?
Man,
So you
and you know
continue
what,
to
Kristen?
praise God in spite of what anybody got to say. You know,
Yeah,
you know
right.
where He brought you. You know where you could be right now. So you
Hell
continue to
yeah.
just be like, shit, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Shit, I know how good God is to me. You better recognize what He gonna do in your life. And don't worry about me.
I'm gonna
That's
tell
all.
you like this though. It could be a lot worse. That
Right.
that's that that's I mean, for real. I mean, I thank God that I did come back to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? To see my city and to see my people and to see that the people that I grew up with, we still here, bro. You
Right.
know,
Mhm.
even cats that went to the feds and you know and shit, man, we out here doing shit. Got
Mhm.
families, got kids, living our lives, bro. And we're not out, you know, we ain't got no casualties of war. We still here. That's a blessing.
Yes. Yes, it
Knowing
is.
that the shit that we went through as
Mhm.
kids, as teenagers, as adolescents in
Mhm.
junior high school, go even trying to attempt to go to college and play basketball, football, all this
Right.
shit. And we still had to deal with hood shit.
Mhm.
And still trying to even if a nigga want to go to the military and shit like that, you know, we still had to deal with hood shit. That's
Yeah.
why when people question my integrity when I say I was a Marine and I'm a Marine and motherfuckers gonna talk shit like you want a Marine man. All right, whatever.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your service. Okay. I didn't know that you were in the
But the thing is
service.
but the thing is it wasn't about being a Marine, it was about escaping the
Okay.
hood. It was about getting away.
Right. Right.
It wasn't about trying to get honor for the country. It wasn't about none of that. It was about this is my escape. I can get away to go
Mhm.
to college. I can get away to travel the world. I
Right.
can get away from this shit. That's what my escape was.
Mhm.
So fuck what a motherfucker talk about when they try to talk about stolen valor. Shit. Hell yeah, I stole that shit so I wouldn't die. So I
Mhm.
wouldn't be a casualty of war in the motherfucking hood. Hell yeah, it would be a stolen valor.
Mhm.
What the fuck did you go to the military for? To be all you can
Mhm.
motherfucking be? Or to save your motherfucking life? I did it to save my life. And that's what the fuck it did.
Okay.
And I learned shit. And
Yes.
it gave me a one up on a lot of motherfuckers that a lot of motherfuckers don't even understand.
Right.
Damn, Kristen. We still up here talking by ourselves.
I'm listening to every single word that you said. I'm listening.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be quiet. I
MU.
think I done said too much.
MU. Oh,
Yeah.
there she. Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm like delirious right now. Like, but
You gotta go to sleep, sweetheart. Get you some rest.
yeah, I
I
don't
and
know. I was y'all had me for a while, and then I'm like, Ooh, when I'm listening to other people, it relaxes me. I can sleep like a baby right now. And now that I'm working and stuff, well, I don't know how long I'll be working because I need another vacation, you guys. I wanna I mean, is it normal to take so many days off when you just start?
If that's what you want to do,
Okay,
if
because I
that's
need.
what helps you to stay sane and help you to keep going, then you got to do what you have to do. It's not about what somebody
Yeah,
else,
I'm gonna
you
take
know
a
what
few
I
days
mean?
off because I need to go for a drive and go up in the mountains and just get my
Hmm.
Zen
Oh,
thing going
so
on and relax for a bit.
so if you like to go drives too, huh?
I love to drive. That's all I do is drive. Mhm.
Oh, I like driving too. I like to
Hey,
get
Noble,
to
Krista.
work.
Noble, I will be waiting on your cash app for the meet and greet, Noble. I'll be waiting on your cash app for the
Oh,
meet and greet.
Noble, you're
Thank
going
you.
to the meet and greet, right?
What meet and greet? I'm just finding out about it.
Oh, now his
What
phone
you
messing
talking
up.
about?
Yeah.
No, just let
He
me know
just
what's
found out
going
about
on.
trap.
I
I
don't know
told
what's
him
going
days
on.
ago.
Okay. All right. So maybe I forgot.
September
That's
28th.
cool. The 28th of this month.
Yeah, Shelly, I got to
September.
talk to you about that too, because I want to, you
Hold
know
on.
what I
Wait a minute.
mean?
I want to get this right with
Yeah.
Shelly. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. When do I have to have the cash up in?
As soon as possible. Sooner the better.
When is the
It's a flat
contest or
rate.
whatever?
Wait a minute, Noble. I just
How
seen
much
this
is
in
the
the
cash
back
out?
chat. I'm about to
200.
screenshot this.
I already did, sister.
Don't screenshot
Did
shit.
you?
Don't be doing that shit. Don't do that.
No,
Shelly
Noble,
is
Fuck
I have
that.
to
using the
That's
screenshot it because I don't.
don't do that.
No, Noble, I have to
You're not supposed.
screenshot it because I can't see. I don't have my glasses on.
You want
So
her
if
to
I
have it, so she has no
screenshot
choice.
it and then I can blow it up and look at it.
Depends on. Wait, how far is the drive from where Noble is
Okay.
to DC? That's like Benzone, that's a long drive. Mm.
Oh,
What
wait
y'all
a
If
talking
you
minute.
about?
take the flight and fly in.
Fly in. Because the
Oh, okay.
dinner is
Oh,
only
I got it. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Don't worry. I got you, Krista. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it. I was tripping.
No, wait a minute.
I'm
You was
still trying to.
wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a
No, I
minute.
ain't talking about that. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about what I sent. I'm talking about what I just said. I was tripping.
Oh, they gonna really have us on the. Oh, they gonna be. Wait a minute. Noble sent BBW something that M used yesterday.
Okay, what's that supposed to
my
mean?
lips are still I don't talk Benzone, whatever. I don't
I'm a
sleepy
single. Hold on, wait
lounge.
a minute. First and
I don't talk
foremost,
about
I'm
my
a
back
single
chat.
man.
Y'all would not
I don't
see me
belong to
talking about the
nobody.
back chat. I don't talk about the back chat. Mm-mm.
I don't. I don't belong to nobody.
Why am I
Why am I craving catfish? Where can I get catfish this late? No, I can't, you guys, because I need my waist to be cinched.
girl,
Like,
that catfish ain't gonna do nothing to that waistline, girl.
you don't think so?
Ain't gonna do nothing to it, child.
Oh wait, that was too
Go,
big. Hold on, let me do.
go on and get you some, child.
Yeah, I can make it Cajun style too. It don't have to be fried. I love me some catfish.
Child. Ain't nothing like some fish fried and some good old delicious cornmeal.
Corn.
Mm-mm.
I was getting
I
flour
had
part cornmeal.
oxtails. I had some
Ooh,
I had some jerk oxtails today, and
you
some.
cooked it
I didn't cook the oxtails,
or
I
you went
cooked
out
the
for it?
no, my sister made it, but I made the shrimp
Okay.
fettuccine though. I made the shrimp
Oh,
fettuccine,
I love
with the
fettuccine.
yeah, I made that, but she made the oxtails and rice, the jerk oxtails and rice. I'm trying to get the recipe, but she don't want to give it to me. So
No, because she wants you to always come back to her and get it. I
yeah,
don't blame
what
you.
what I'm trying to introduce people to is that I do have a regular life, yo. I mean, I really do. I mean, I have a
People don't
family.
think you got a regular life.
I have a regular life. I mean, people try to make it seem like I'm just this invulnerable person. sometimes, you know. Um,
Well, do you ever think that some people just want to be right about your life? That's why they do things and say things the way they do? People, when they meet you or hear about you, they have
mhm,
their own ideal about you. And sometimes they don't, well, a lot of times they don't want to be wrong. So
yeah,
they're going to try to, especially if they put it out in the public. Oh,
yeah,
Noble's this type of person because they don't know you and they judge you and they don't want to be wrong. So they're gonna anything that will validate what they said, they'll be like, yeah, see, look at this.
yeah.
Look, y'all,
Right,
look.
right.
You can't worry about that.
Yeah,
You can't
and I
worry
and
about
I
that.
and one thing that I've been doing on purpose is not
Hmm.
giving people anything to say on that level.
Right.
Like
You
um,
take your power away.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I really try to try to get I try to really respect people. I know I'm getting caught up in my words. I just try to I
Hmm.
be trying to say things on level so people can understand what I'm saying.
Well,
You
Noble,
know what I'm saying?
you're on a panel with three beautiful women. You're doing really good as a single man up here with three beautiful women.
Yeah.
Fine.
If
Doing
I was
great.
on a panel with three handsome men by myself, I mean, I'll run circles around y'all, but I'm just saying. But anyway, I would be kind of nervous too, believe it
Uh,
or not.
it's not so much of being nervous. It's just about being accommodating and being able to have a
No,
conversation
but
so
I was
that
trying to give you a
we
way
won't.
out, and you wouldn't even take it.
I took it, but I took it. I did take it.
Oh, okay. Don't
I
leave me
took
hanging
it.
now.
I took it. But the only thing I'm saying is that, yeah, I see that part, but I just want to be accommodating. I just don't want to overtake the whole conversation. I just
Okay.
want to be accommodating. I do.
Child, I'm a talker. I ain't gonna let you take over the whole conversation. I'm gonna be like,
At the end of the
child,
day,
listen.
at the end of the day, I am a gentleman. At the end of the day,
Okay.
I do still try to be a gentleman. You
I ain't
know,
know Benz was still up. Where's
man, what business? She supposed to be on? She up here want to talk about sex.
Ben?
That's what Ben's
I
want to talk
know.
about.
What
Ben's
she
want to talk
talking
about
about?
sex.
Noble going to drive there. Oh,
Noble ain't
catfish.
doing
Put your
nothing.
money there. And if you're going to the meet and greet,
I don't know what Ben's talking about. What Ben's
Ben's up
talking
clowning.
about?
Ben's be up at night too. I'm up because I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow, and it's gonna be feel so good. Oh,
Whew, let me take my ass to bed, y'all. I'm gonna
okay.
work.
All right, if
I
you.
think I'm gonna work in the morning. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to work. I gotta go to work.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
I'm
take
about to
Same
get
Friday
here. I
ready to
off.
gotta
get
do
up
a
out
couple
here.
of things.
What you say, Shelly? You
Thank
about to
you
go?
for. Yeah, I said me too. I got some things I need to tell you to do. Uh, but anyway, thank you for having me, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Okay.
All
Love
right,
you
Shelly,
all.
get you some
Bye.
rest. Love
Love
you
you
too.
too, Shelly.
All right,
And
Meet and
y'all.
thank you,
greet me.
Krista, I'm
Angel.
still up. Hey, Krista, I'm still up.
You said
Oh, Krista
Mama.
has a show tomorrow. Krista, what time is your show? What time is your good night, Shelly? Thank you for coming up. Like Shelly, Shelly, shoot. You see, when my brain is tired, I'm like, bro.
I know.
I enjoyed your conversation. Noble has
I'm gone, y'all. Peace and love. I'm out. I'm
All
out.
right,
I'm out of
Noble.
here. I'm out of
Be
here.
good. Behave yourself,
be
Noble.
good,
You're gonna have these
Noble.
folks thinking you gave me your phone number or something.
Noble said he's still up, Krista. That's what he said.
I know. He trying to play with these folks so that they can be on here talking about Noble told Krista to call him. Noble being messy. But yeah.
You have a show tomorrow. What time is your show again? Because you're gonna drop some tea. I'm gonna be there.
Uh-oh,
Well,
look at him, you being messy. Just being messy.
good
Actually
night, Noble.
it's gonna be in the evening time.
Oh, it's not in the daytime? Did you change it, or was it always in the evening?
I hope I said in the evening.
Vince, can you grab Crystal's link? Because I thought you said the daytime.
Oh, please don't tell me I did that.
No, I could
I'm
be
gonna have to
wrong.
go
I'm not
change
looking
it.
at it, so I don't know. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, because I'm gonna have to go change that, MU. Mm-mm.
Mm.
I will
Because if
not.
it's in the evening, I will be there. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah,
But
I had it. I thought I set it for like 8 because I just want to have
I meant,
tomorrow.
oh, I thought you were saying AM. Okay, if it's PM,
Yeah.
then I just didn't look at it. I was just going by what you said.
Yeah,
But
because I didn't. I thought I was gonna have to go and help my sister, but since I don't have to, I'm not gonna go up to the hospital either. So
okay, I
I'm
will look
just
for
gonna
your
relax.
I'll look for it when my brain's not tired because I don't know how I messed that up.
Hmm.
But
As I said, I'm gonna enjoy myself tomorrow. I'm gonna enjoy catching up on some of my YouTube family members and stuff,
there you go.
and do some things around this house, my apartment.
There you go. That's what you do. Get your do
Yeah.
your thing. I'll be looking forward to your why can't I find it? Oh, Ben's got it. Okay. I'm like, why can't I find it? Thank you, Ben's. So when
Well,
I
thank you, MU. Thank you, Vince, for going and grabbing it. Thank
thank
you.
you. So yeah,
That's so
I
sweet.
will be there. Let me see. 8. You're what time zone? So that's what's
I'm Eastern.
okay, so that's 5 my time. Good, because I'm taking
Okay.
modern at 8. So
Oh, okay.
let me go ahead and hit that notify me.
Okay.
So that gives me enough time to get to modern while I listen to you. All
Oh,
right.
okay. All
I'll be
right.
there.
Well, Benz and everybody, I will see you guys on tomorrow. And if y'all come on, I'll be there. And yep, all that great stuff. And thank you again for having me, MU. Always
Anytime.
enjoy
I had a
myself.
blast.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna get down until you get ready to close out.
Good night.
Good night.
You guys, my brain is tired. Thank y'all for just hanging out with me, Mac, and I don't want to try to Noble, duh. Benz, thank y'all for coming out hanging out with me. I had fun. My brain is tired. I'm gonna get some rest so I can get up in the morning. And today is a new day. All right, so let's make it great. I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. Feel free to like, comment, and share. And be safe.